This is Pigs and a Podcast, and this is Benji.
And I'm Will.
And I'm John.
So what's on the menu?
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Oh, okay. Since we were talking about menus, I just finished this book called Tender as a Flesh. It's fucking horrific. It's by this Argentinian author.
Oh, shit.
Agustina. Fuck, I don't remember her last name. It's so.
What is it about?
The overall premise is animals. Supposedly, there's like this virus that animals have that is deadly to people. So world governments are like, we gotta fucking kill the animals because it's either us or them at this point.
Right. Oh, mad cow?
No, it's all animals. So no pets, nothing.
Oh, wow.
Zoos are gone. I mean, they're still there, but they're all empty and blah, blah, blah. And so because of that, people still need protein. So they devised a way and they legalized cannibalism.
Oh, that sounds good, dude.
It is. I like the book, but I hate it at the same time.
Wait, what is it called again?
Tender is the Flesh.
Tender is the Flesh?
It's really short. It's like 200
All
pages.
right, check it out.
I don't like reading.
You don't?
Audiobook it.
I have a hard time imagining words as I'm reading them. I can imagine it better if I'm like listening to it or.
I thought you were gonna say if I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's not
No,
imagination,
like
my
if
friend.
I'm listening to it, I can imagine it better
Yeah,
in my head
I
rather
get you.
than reading it, because I guess visually I'm like not seeing.
That might be good for this book because there's like one scene that they describe, and like I didn't think about it, and the most fucked up part about it, like obviously what they do to them is fucked up. But for me, the more fucked up part was the fact that it made sense.
It was like, oh yeah,
Like that's very practical of you guys.
yeah. I
don't know if you want me to say it, but
I'd rather you not.
okay.
Well, I mean,
It's not spoilery or anything, but it's just like
it's just gory.
it's
like
not even
gruesome?
it's
Just go ahead and say
Yeah,
it.
it's gotta
okay.
be.
So like I said, they're the people. They're so all processing and slaughterhouses and all that have been moved from animals to human.
Right.
Oh, shit.
So
Like that?
So it's the same where like, okay, to make everything as legit as possible, it's not just like they're farming people. They're like raised on farms.
Oh,
So like the
God.
book makes a very obvious distinction between there's human beings with first and last names, and then there's
Human beings with
without it.
numbers.
without it. And those, they're not even called humans, they're called head.
Oh,
They're not referred to, they're treated like animals. Like it's like their tongues are cut out and their vocal cords are removed because it cuts back on screaming. For the breeders,
Oh, Abe's World, Abe's Odyssey and shit.
dude, for the breeders, the women, like and it's all artificial insemination.
Mhm.
Like and later on in the book, you learn like if you're wealthy, just like you can do here, you can buy a head, and they're called domestic heads, so you can keep it at home. But someone comes and you have to get like a permit for it, for a proper enclosure and stuff. Just like if you were to buy a pig to raise it up for slaughter, you do that with head. And it's like, so if I were to have one and I got one, you could be like, oh, I want a child, I want a guy, I want a female. Like you could be very specific with it. And it wasn't just eating. Like there's a part in the book where he stops at a tannery. And this guy's like, yeah, we're in the process of trying to get black people because black skins are in high demand right now.
Oh God!
So, like the thing. So if I were to get a head for domestic use, if I fucked her, if it was a chick or even if it was a dude, if I fucked him or it, I would go to prison because but it's worse than that. I wouldn't go to prison.
Oh, that's just crazy.
I would go to a municipal processing plant. So I would be killed and turned into
fucking.
Like it was so bad that like I'm detracting, but so for the breeders, they learned because as it was happening, like when they first started, the book takes place like several years after this is all kind of mainstream.
Right.
But in the beginning, they learned that once the pregnant females learned what was happening to their kids, they would either kill themselves or try to self-terminate or terminate the babies as soon as they were born because they knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
So now all the breeders, they're basically gummy bears. Their limbs are removed and they're just laying on tables and having kids.
Bro.
Which when I read it, I'm like, that is the most fucked up but practical thing I've ever heard. Like in that kind of world.
Like, yeah, I can see that happening. It's like when fucking chickens got debeaked because of they were pecking each other out and shit like that. Like, I don't know if they still get
things
debeaked.
that like make you fucking vegetarian or vegan.
No, quote unquote.
Quote unquote, no, but yeah.
But, you know.
Dude.
It's a fucking crazy book.
That sounds gnarly as fuck.
That shit's edgy as fuck, dog.
Fuck.
It's time to break my
Reading
sobriety.
Rainbow.
Benji's in a drink now because he
I
fucking...
know. Even fucking, it's like just straight to 805, not...
Good Lord. Dude, that's fucking gnarly.
I don't know if we're able to hear what I just said because of
Break
the
your
background.
sobriety.
Yeah, I've been going. I don't drink as much anymore, so
His liver's dying. Your liver wouldn't be fit for consumption.
I mean, I probably might get sick. That's what usually happens to
They'd
people.
get food poisoning from you.
Huh?
They'd get food poisoning from you in that universe.
If they decided to eat your liver.
Shit, bro. Nah, I'd be one of the guys who escapes and like starts my own cannibal fucking thing on the rich.
Well, they kind of there is that.
Oh, that's badass.
But not. It's not on the because look, the thing is, it's not a rich person thing. It's an average kind of like
yeah. Like everyone's consuming it, right?
If you're able to, like,
it becomes the norm. In other words, right? Oh, that's fucked up.
But like, so a lot of it takes place at the plant where the main character works, and every once in a while he talks about the scavengers who are just poor people. Like they're the people who were impoverished, so they would try to get scraps or like of people. Like they had machetes and shit, and they would hack up people or the head and like take them and shit. So, the other thing is though too, which is even more fucked up. Like as the book goes on, the main character starts to like basically ends up like saying and kind of confirming that like the whole virus animal thing was bullshit.
Oh man!
And that this was all just a fucking planned thing to
population control,
population, poverty, crime control.
Oh,
because an example that they give was this well-off family had bought a lot of head to live at their home, like domestic head, and they were using them as labor. And when I forgot what government, because the book takes place in Argentina, so I don't know if they were from Argentina or where. But when the government found out, they're like, that's slavery, and slavery is wrong and horrible. So they took the head, sent them to a processing center, and the family got sent to a municipal processing center for committing the horrible act of slavery.
I like how like they're trying to fucking differentiate them by calling them head, but then when it comes to that shit, it's like, oh hey, they're humans now.
Yep.
they're not.
Well, no, they're not even humans. It's just like, to me, it's like, okay, there's more meat, and then now we have these extra assets. Because it's
no, I know, I get that, but I mean, like in that sort of thing, like the irony of you
suddenly
using, suddenly they have rights, kind of thing, or that kind of shit, or like the whole fucking moral compass is just fucked up there.
Yeah.
Is there like no animals left at all?
Just very wild ones and whatever escape. Like there's a scene where he finds puppies, and just from what I told you about the book, it eventually just goes
That's
back.
it?
No, there's other stuff like.
Well, he finds puppies. What happens to the puppies?
May die.
Because they're sick. They're sick, huh?
No, they're fine. But like it was the next day or sometime after.
It just moves on from her.
No, he hears a bunch of noise.
Nothing special then.
It was very special.
Oh, it was?
And so he finds them at the abandoned zoo. And so like the next day or whatever, hears a bunch of noise coming from, they were in the reptile house. because here's a bunch of noise coming from there, and he goes, and he's able to see a bunch of teenagers found the puppy, and they're killing the puppies because that's what they were. That's what they know to do is you kill all animals.
Fuck.
That's a gruesome book, dude.
Well, it's even worse because
that's just not possible.
One of the puppies
you can't eat. You can't. I mean, well, unless they find a way. But
they didn't. And see, in the very beginning of the book, they open with that where they're saying like scientists were basically just. It's really weird listening, like reading it, especially in the beginning, because it's like, in the beginning they're saying like, because like now everyone's like, you can't eat people. That's not normal, healthy, blah blah blah.
Just generally, like any species can't eat itself for too long.
Yeah, you can't sustain on yourself.
It eventually starts getting like all these diseases start forming.
In that universe,
and in the brain, that's what's fucking.
But in that universe,
like Kuru or some shit like that.
Doctors and fucking scientists are like, oh no, through our research, it's totally fine. Like they're just fucking lying.
So all these people are getting all fucked up in the head then as well. Damn, I gotta read this shit.
It's fucked up because it goes beyond just like the food stuff. Like he goes to a research lab. So instead of working on animals, they work on head. So he's saying like, there's people where they're like, he walks by a table and there's this person who's cut open like in an autopsy, but he's still alive. And they're like, oh, we gave him a mild sedative so he wouldn't like fight back too much. Like they're like,
shit sounds all
they're testing new medication and treatments on these people.
Bring me the special leather.
The way they would like animals and stuff. It's crazy.
Metalocalypse.
It's a fun read. It's real short, so
that's crazy. I'm gonna have to, see if I can find an audiobook of it.
It's out there.
It has an ending. Spotify, and everything?
Huh?
It has an ending, like.
I hated the ending.
Yeah. Oh fuck!
Like I had hope, and that book, the ending destroyed my hope.
Yeah, that shit's fucked up. Like especially with all the like Armageddon shit going on.
Like how like the road like ends like like this is the road is a happy book.
Well, I mean,
because it has a happy ending. This does not have
well,
but that's what I'm saying.
It doesn't have a happy ending. I mean, the fucking what's his name passes away.
I know, but I'm just saying,
his son goes
hope.
on.
There's hope. There is no hope. Hope is a mistake in this book.
Fuck.
Like I'm saying, it's not like War and Peace or A Tale of Two Cities, but I enjoyed it just because it made me was like, I hated every fucking person in that. Every character in that book, not because they were badly written, but they're just garbage
despicable
people.
Yeah. I get
and
that.
through no real fault of their own, but also yes, like I don't know how to describe it.
No,
well, that's what we basically do with fucking cattle and like.
That's what vegans think of us.
Well, but see, that's the thing. Like because I went into reviews after I finished it. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's just like a book about, like endorsing veganism. But it's really not. Like, to me, it was just more like, people are fucking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people will do and go to amazing lengths to justify horrible atrocities.
You seen that fucking weird ass? I think it's like
I was going to say something similar too.
You seen that video of like that guy they interview randomly and he's just like, he looks all like pale. He's this big dude. And he's all like, they're like, oh, hey, what's up, man? Like, where do you work? And he's like, oh, I work at a slaughterhouse. And he's all like, oh, and he's like, yeah, like I basically use the gun and the pin and it shoots through the head.
He Anton Chigurh's them.
And they're like, oh, what's your favorite part of the job? He's like, just seeing the light come out of.
Oh, leave their eyes.
Yeah. You can tell it's really staged. Yeah. But still, it's like. The guy was doing a pretty good job at like fucking impersonating like somebody who actually works at a fucking slaughterhouse.
Whatever, like when like I hear stuff like that.
But thinking about like the whole thought of Anton Chigurh basically carrying that fucking CO2 tank and then having that tank was heavy, dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For him to be carrying it like nothing too, that motherfucker was strong as fuck.
But you know what though? But that also makes it like scary because he ain't running with it.
No.
And like that's the thing, like He was like a real world like Michael Myers, bro. He was so fucking cool.
He was
good.
like a force, like just a force of nature, essentially.
Yeah,
like
that
that's
guy was
like
just a serial killer.
You
man.
know, okay. You know when I knew like shit was real when they fucking call in Woody Harrelson's character. I'm like, oh, shit's gonna go down because Woody Harrelson's gonna fuck shit up, and then he just gets murked. I'm like, oh god, like what is this monster?
What did he play there?
He was another assassin.
Oh,
He was another hitman.
Yeah.
That's what
and he finds out that they paid for a hit for him, and that's why he pays him a fucking visit.
Yeah, that's why he goes off. He's like, fuck it, your contract's over.
He flips a coin on him too, right?
On Woody Harrelson?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, he doesn't?
No.
Oh.
Because he caught Woody Harrelson off guard. Yeah.
Dude, of that movie, like literally when I saw that movie the first time, I was like shocked and awed because like he visits his wife and he's like, hey, this is the agreement that I had with your husband. Yeah. And like he flips a coin, right? Mm-hmm. Or I don't even know if he does flip a coin. He gives her the chance to flip the coin.
And you don't know what happens.
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know what happens after that.
No, he kills her.
You don't know. It just shows a house. It doesn't show him leaving. Or does it show him leaving?
I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing.
He leaves, but it doesn't show what happens to her.
He gets into the crash immediately after that, doesn't he?
No, that's the crash is before that. The crash is before that.
They don't show that. Wait, are you sure?
They don't show him.
I thought she loses the. Oh, no, she never answers, huh?
They don't show what happens. Like he's talking to her, and their conversation ends.
Because
and
she doesn't want to choose, and she doesn't choose, so that automatically means like he.
Not necessarily.
Yes, it does.
Nah.
I'm pretty like I got the feeling that he killed her.
I think that's what
I'm pretty sure he kills her.
I think that's like the whole like with Inception when at the end of the movie where fucking Leonardo DiCaprio was like spinning his little fucking token and it doesn't,
because at that point
that movie would be completely different if he didn't kill her.
But that's the thing, like the whole thing was because he was under contract. His employer turned on him. So at this point, it just is like, obviously the dude's a psychopath. Yeah. But how bad is he? Like, obviously, is he just gonna do it for pleasure? Because that's what killing her would mean, or is he just gonna be like,
and
you know what?
That's why I'm like, oh, he kills her, and then he gets in the car and gets in the car crash, and I'm like, oh well, like I kind of saw like karma, you know, like oh well. See,
yeah, but there is no karma because he still gets away after that.
I know, but he still gets hurt.
Yeah, that is immediately after.
Is it? I don't remember.
Immediately after, yeah.
I thought it was before.
Yeah, that's how it ends.
Oh, okay.
It literally it ends with fucking homeboy talking.
Yeah,
but still,
Tommy Lee
like,
Jones. Yeah,
Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah. No, but I mean, like one way or another, like he leaves the house, and I mean, you could only suspect that he did kill her, but there is no definitive like.
Well, I mean, it's just one of those things where you could just kind of choose.
She's Schrodinger's cat. She's both dead and alive.
Yeah.
While she's in that house.
If you don't go into that house and see what happens, and she's both dead and alive in a super state.
I seen Godzilla Kong.
How was it?
I fucking loved it.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Because like,
yeah, that's what I'm getting.
You know what? Like, did you watch any of the old Godzilla movies like growing up or at any point?
No,
like,
not really.
Okay. I know you did, so I know you should like it.
Oh, I'm gonna love it. I know you know.
But like, it just reminds me. Look, it knows it's a Godzilla movie, and it does not give a fuck. It's like, you guys want giant monsters fighting? That's exactly what it gives you. That's what literally
everybody wanted, though.
Yeah,
you know,
it's just they're like, you know what? Fuck it. Here you go. Like it's like the Pacific Rim version of the MonsterVerse. Like there's just enough human story, but it's so fucking like outrageous, and it doesn't. Not that it doesn't make sense, but it's like the science and all that is just like fucking kind of wonky. But it's like, it's a giant monkey and a giant lizard, so it doesn't matter. It's just fun, dude. Yeah, I fucking liked it.
I saw some guy say like, that it's basically like somebody who loves Godzilla playing with his toys.
Yeah, 100%.
Like that's all the movie is. I'm all for it, dude.
You know, it was fun. To me, it was just a fun movie. I already
leaked a lot of the scenes I've been watching.
And the kaiju had so much personality, bro. They all had fucking personality. Like Kong had like a legit. They all did. Like they were all.
I haven't seen that. I need to see the movie. I really want to see it. I probably might wait. There's no way of going. I was gonna go see it again after work, but I was like too tired.
I'm pissed off that I can't fucking buy.
It's gonna be a while.
It's gonna be a while for fucking minus one. I can't buy it because like they have that agreement.
Bro,
with,
you had so much time, so you have no one to blame but yourself.
For what?
I do blame myself for
watch minus one.
Buy fucking -1.
Yeah.
I mean streaming, but that's still gonna take a minute too. I think.
Well, I mean the thing is like
unless you get a VPN, because it'll obviously stream sooner in Japan.
I watched that shit a couple of times.
I mean, I have the option to stream it off a site, but I don't want to because it's like.
No, I'm saying like if you have VPNs or
then I can switch it off to like.
Yeah, because
but I probably wouldn't get the subtitles though for it.
Yeah, you can.
Actually, it was popular enough in Japan with enough interest from foreigners that they did release a subtitle version out there. So one might exist.
The versions I saw, you could enable subtitles on it.
Okay. Because it's supposed to be a home release in July over there, I think.
Yeah.
So that's like, I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going to wait until then. But I mean, I do plan on buying it. So I guess it would be okay for me to like stream it.
Well, I mean, if you stream it, then this is a good way to be like, maybe look, I'm not going to be offended anyway, but maybe you realize like, I don't want to buy it. Like it was just okay. You know what I mean? It may not be for you.
No, I think like that's the thing. It's like because like morally, like I think everyone's told me that it was a good movie, and from what I've seen, like on the, it looked like a really great movie. I mean, for fuck's sakes, like it won an Oscar, you know. So it's like, yeah, like
it's worth it's worth
like,
it.
I definitely.
I mean,
I feel like it deserves my money one way or another. So it's like I think I like even if I were to watch it, I've been holding off on watching it streaming because I don't want to take away. Money from it, but I think it's kind of like in a very like shitty like roundabout way for me to like watch it on a stream site if I still have.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. But yeah, I ended up watching. I don't know if you guys heard about it. The 3-Body Problem on Netflix.
I just finished that today.
What do you guys think?
Well, it's weird. Did you watch it?
I was trying to watch it.
Okay, because it's been on my radar because I got into reading back in November.
Yeah.
So that's been on my radar since like November, December. And it's on my list. But I found out it's a series. So I'm like, I need to work my way up to it. I think I'm going to fast track it now to try to beat the rest of the series. But I actually enjoyed it. I have no experience with the books. I knew the loose premise of it, the very, very loose basic premise.
I didn't know shit about it.
But I liked it.
Neither did I, except
I fucking really liked it.
I saw a scene of like the girl going into the desert and like drying up, and I'm like, what the fuck? And like I'm like, what is this? So like I looked it up, and it's like there was that Netflix show that they put up. Yeah, it's a book
by I forgot it's a Chinese author. It's a Chinese novel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a Chinese sci-fi series, and then it became real popular there, popular enough where it was translated to a couple other languages. It was
great. Like the first 2 episodes, like I was glued to it, but like
episode 3
I got distracted again.
Episode 3 is like a bit of it gets kind of like lame, but by 4 is 4 the thing with the Panama Canal?
Yeah, 4 was like
once you get into 4 you're like, oh shit, because that's how I was like. Episode 1 and 2, I'm like, oh, this is cool. And then episode 3, I was like, oh, this is kind of lame. And
the reveal wasn't really that great of a reveal, honestly.
The reveal of what?
Of that one person being the leader of everything in episode 3.
Oh, I mean, you knew who it was going to be.
It was just like one of those things where it's like, whatever. And then the whole thing happens.
What was I going to say?
I felt like the first half of it was really great, and then it started losing me afterwards.
Oh, you didn't like the rest of it?
The ending was garbage, dude. Come on now. That was like it's like a very like it just felt like a very fucking like flat fucking like deflated balloon for me at the end. Like there was no pop. It just went at the end for me. Like, you get me?
I like that though. One, because it sets up like obviously the hype is because it's, from this really popular acclaimed book. And 2, it's like, it's going to be a series.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, for me, 1, that's a good end to a series for, the first season and what's going to be a series. And 2, I like that you said there was no pop. It's just you're just kind of like deflate because that's exactly what they felt. You know what I mean? Like they were banking on this one fucking this Hail Mary pass, and it fucked up. And they're like, all right, like well, we gotta fucking try something else then.
No, yeah, I get that, and then I guess that's the reason why for me it was just kind of like it was just even like the speech that fucking what's his name gives off. It's like that's one of the lamest fucking speeches I've ever heard.
I mean, maybe there's a thing with the translation too. I don't know, but like I enjoyed it. I really fucking enjoyed it. There's only kind of one thing I've been wondering now about.
When like it's explained that this is gonna be like from the get-go, you get the feeling, oh, this is gonna be a long fucking fight. Like it's gonna take fucking years. Like you know that. So from the information that's given to you, right?
They straight up like lay it out like it's one of two things: either it will be or it won't be.
Because like, but I mean, one way or another, it's like you already know that this is gonna take. It's gonna be a course of many years. So like, I was expecting it to be like, okay, this is gonna be a series. It's gonna continue going on. But then like, there is like no hard payoff for me for the first season. Like I like, you know,
it was because the first season is just going to be set up.
That's the thing is like it's set up, but then even then some like as far as like a climactic kind of thing, it just kind of like wasn't like I didn't get that payoff, like I said. And there, I think this is just like me criticizing like how the story was told in the show. I'm not sure if the book is the same way. So
I have no idea.
Yeah. So, but I mean, it's just like you have this one momentous thing happen, and then it's like it ends up not being what it happened, like what they wanted, and then it's kind of like, oh, this is it. This is how, like, you get me? Like, there's no redemption, no, you know, kind of thing. It's just like
there's no payout.
There's really no payout after that, and it's like, okay, so then like. You get me? Like it was just like
I get what you're saying, but it's like I said, it's just so early on that it.
No, I mean like it doesn't necessarily need to, like that's the thing. It's like that's what I'm trying. That's my criticism of it. It doesn't necessarily need to be like, oh shit, we fucking won or anything of that sort. But it's like you kind of build up to this, and then it's like, oh, it's a failure, and then there's no redemption arc or nothing to kind of even give you some sort of like push up again and kind of give you that payout. It just kind of goes downhill from that. Like that climactic point. And how it resolves itself, and then how it goes after that, for me was just like, okay, that's cool, but like, where's my nut? You know, that's how I was like, where's my fucking?
Okay,
like,
then let me ask you this, because I had that feeling for this movie, and like a lot of people didn't get it. So you've seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy, obviously, right?
Yeah.
The second one. The Two Towers, how it just ends after, you know, they like kind of crest that fucking ridge or whatever, and then it just ends.
Yeah.
Like, how did you feel about that?
It was like, it was good, but then like it kind of felt like.
Yeah, see, I didn't think that was good at all, because it was just like same thing with fucking.
Well, you know that they don't end like the Two Towers like that. The books they don't end them or they start them.
No, but I'm just saying.
Like I said last time, like they ended the Fellowship of the Ring should have ended right before, like right when they start battling, or I think right before that battle that they have with Boromir.
Yeah,
and he tries to take the ring, because that's the beginning of the Two Towers. Because the first chapter of the Two Towers is the fall of Boromir. That's the name of the first chapter. So like they didn't, like I get the sequence and like the way they kind of close the curtains on like the end of the movie, but like you shouldn't feel that way, because you already know there's a third one coming, you know? Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm trying to get across to his, like, my point is in that series, like, you know, there's gonna be more. Okay, just like Infinity War. When everyone got snapped away, I'm like, there was no emotion for me, because I know you're all coming back. You know what I mean? Like, so, but like for me, this one, where I'm like, especially in a series, dude, where like they're 400 years, like that's the amount of time that they have. It's a lot, but it's like you're invested in like the now. So it's like the fact that it failed, it's like I don't know, like it just, the stakes seem higher.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's like I know that the story.
Maybe because I haven't read the book, that's why I enjoyed it, and like because I don't know what's going to happen after that.
That's just how he feels, though.
No,
like,
I know, I get it, but I'm just saying like there's other stuff that's done it that it seems more acceptable.
You'll probably think different when like there's probably something that goes back to that point of what do you call.
Oh, I mean, like I'm invested to see the rest of it as it comes out. I'm like, I'm not saying that it like the show, like I said, like the first half of it got me, and then afterwards it just started kind of going into like, because it was setting everything up from the beginning, and then it starts going into that whole part where it's like, oh shit, we realize what the threat is, and they're all planning on it.
Really fucking crazy, because like a lot of these series, like they start off with like just losing me, you know, and I'm like, wow, and then it eventually like, oh, well, you need to get past the first 2 episodes, you know, because it starts getting really good, you know, and I'm like, fuck.
No, I think it did a really, really great job setting up the scene in the beginning of the. It got me hyped up. It does a really good job with that.
I was like, oh shit, what's going on? Like,
you know what? I think
catches you, you know?
That's the reason why, because there was so much hype in the beginning, and then for that payout at the end, like I said, it's
I think the payout is, I think maybe the thing is it wasn't like that grand like rebound like you were wanting or hoping for, but there is still that rebound.
It's a series though, you know?
No, I know, but because like, yes, in the grand scheme of that series so far, their big plan failed. It was a bust, and like so that's what you focus on. But
also the season was literally 8 episodes long, so that's probably
a Netflix thing. You're never gonna get away from that. That's an everyone thing now. You're never gonna get away from that.
I think that's one of the things.
Plus, we don't even know if there's gonna be a second season.
There will be. Like it's one of their top.
But the thing is, it's like the big wins, even though they didn't seem big, is that yes, she's able to pick up the pieces after finding out like this dude loved her and she loved him. Fuck all the time that they wasted, not, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the dude, Saul, who was like, it's not my problem. It's not even my fucking great grandkids fucking problem.
Yeah.
So I don't want any part of this to being like, fuck it. Like, I'm in this shit now. You know what I mean? Like, those are wins. They're not the big grand wins, but they're wins because they're our main characters. And they're overcoming this immense fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
No, I get
like,
what you're saying.
That's what I take away.
I think that's the difference in how we feel about just the way that that it ended. It's just that the fact that I like I said, I wanted a bit of a better payout than what I got, and you're okay with it. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I just want to say that. It's just like that's how I feel about it. Will it make me stop from watching the next season that it comes out? No,
I'm actually hyped for the next season.
I'm looking forward to the next season because I want to see how they resolve this. But
it'll probably end up going like 3-4 seasons.
It has to. There's no way that it can just be like two seasons or something like that.
I don't know if it's like a season per book or how they're doing it. So
yeah, that's another thing too.
Talking about books, you know what I started or am trying to get into?
The Bible.
Warhammer 40K books.
God.
The books? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I fucked up though because the first book that I started like reading, it wasn't the first book that they came out with. Like it's called Xeno, and like it's basically explaining like just I guess that faction storyline of like one of the main characters or whatever it is.
Right.
And I'm digging it, but I'm fucking completely like confused, you know, like it's describing like a bunch of shit, you know, like it usually does and everything, but like I think I need to read the other ones instead. Cause I'm like,
wait, was that book supposed to be like the first one or not?
It's not the first one, which I thought it was, but yeah, the first one, I guess it talks about like the actual wars and everything, which I really need to get into because I don't know what this motherfucker is like fighting, you know? He's talking about like his blade, like I don't know if it's his blade or like this weapon, because they have crazy ass like descriptions on their weapons. And he's like, I'm saving this to kill this guy. Like I knew it when I held it in my hands, you know, like I'm gonna kill him with this.
They're
like,
fucking
holy shit, like what's going on, you know?
Their fucking
like,
swords are like
loving it though. I'm fucking loving it though.
Their swords are like, fucking oversized turkey cutters.
Well, like I just from like the tabletop, like some of the mechs that they have, it's like, bro, that's literally just a castle with legs. Like what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, it gets deeper into that, dude, because like.
Well, basically, fucking Warhammer is kind of like fucking is basically Helldivers. That's what it is, literally. It's like just those are like some of the three main factions.
Well, it has a lot of the concepts of that, but like
because okay,
no, it's deeper than that.
No, but
isn't
I'm just saying
more like fucking like Crusaders kind of shit.
No, okay, I'm talking about just like the character models. So the Helldivers are the humans, right. Like the.
I would compare it more to StarCraft.
Well, I mean, but it's all the same thing. It's all the same thing.
Like you're talking about there's three factions that are fighting against each other.
Well, there's way more in there's more than that in fucking Warhammer. But the main ones are like the people.
I think there's then there's a Necrons,
which are like robot zombie looking motherfuckers, and then there's the fuck. They're like this the bug ones.
Xeno is the one of them, right?
Yeah,
which is I guess that's what I fucked up because. The book I'm reading, it's named each faction, and there's 4 of the books. So like I started reading that like that storyline, you know, but it's not good for me to like fucking go into that because I'm completely confused, you know. So like but yeah, I'm digging it. It's just like I need to learn more. But like it was this quote that I seen online about the one of the leaders of one of the factions, and he talks about like steel and like metal, and he's talking literally about like you humans don't know what it is when like he didn't say humans, but like when flesh touches like steel and like you basically like become immortal, like you'll see your lives pass like through you, and like not me, like I live for like the metal and like my whole life to like fucking like for war, you know, and like he's basically a fucking cyborg now, you know. He's basically explaining why he did it, but like in a really fucking
creepy ass way, and
creepy fucking like detailed way. And I'm like, I gotta start reading these books.
It's like, chill out, Bane. I know you were born in the darkness.
Yeah, but I'm like, yeah. Not just that, but a big influence was Henry Cavill. He's really into Warhammer. But I just want to know the story about it, you know, because a lot of these, like fucking. Well, like
what ended up happening with that is like
Tyranids are the bug ones.
Yeah,
those are like the
that Zerg. Yeah, they're like the
Zerg or the
fucking Terminids.
Terminids. Well, there you go. Tyranids, Terminids.
Oh, well, yeah.
No, that's literally what they're kind of based off of.
The Terminids are called Terminids.
Well, I know.
That's what he said.
I know you're. It's just basically like he's comparing it like Warhammer but like everything else has too. You know, like.
Well, I mean, wasn't Warhammer first before?
It's been around
StarCraft?
for a long time.
Yeah, Warhammer's been around for the.
I think.
Wow.
So I wouldn't be surprised if like StarCraft is like heavily influenced.
I gotta look into what the first book was.
Wait, so do they have an alien species that's kind of like the Protoss and
Do you know what it started off as? Was it a game or was it
tabletop game?
Tabletop. I think.
So that's
where the tabletop game.
So it was kind of like Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing then,
but British.
Oh,
it's from the UK, I believe.
Then I think I'm gonna stop reading it. Then let's go. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck the Brits.
I have some figures. I was trying to get into it, but it's expensive, bro. It's expensive. I'll just stick to Magic the Gathering.
People get into the modeling of those fucking figures. You see that shit?
That shit looks crazy, bro.
And it's like, it's always starts with somebody getting denied by their friend that they fall in love with, like a girl, and then like the next scene's like, come here. And it's like some guy come here and he's showing him his collection and he gives him like a box of Warhammer models.
Oh my God.
Like, that's fucking badass, dude. I choose that in a relationship any fucking time, you know? Like,
if I had my own...
I choose Helldivers. You see those Helldiver fucking scenes too? It's like a girl's like, oh, like what are men like thinking about or whatever. And then it showed the beginning. He's like, there is problems like this going all around the galaxy, but you can change that by joining the Helldivers. And I'm like, oh, that's so fucking badass. So this is why people join the military.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially back in the day.
Somebody in the comments, but man, the fucking military should learn from this fucking like.
They really should.
From this like dialogue.
That's some good propaganda right there.
Well, I mean, if you want to go conspiracy, like they do.
They're trying
They
to.
do.
With, like,
I'm just saying, like, if you go conspiracy, you go like
commercials.
9/11. Like enrollment after 9/11 was fucking sky high. So I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. Hashtag
Not
birds
just
aren't
that,
real.
but Call of Duty had a big
yeah.
reason for the fucking like a lot of these teenagers joining the military, bro.
After their failed attempt at making their own fucking video game called
my
America's
God.
Army.
Oh yeah. Bro, I think I had brought this up in one of our episodes, but when I used to do competition for Battlefield, this fucking there's always the hate between like the elite players like me and like the other like our squads, and like we end up becoming like the leaders later on because we left our old clan. And like when that happened, a lot of the old members looked up like our screen names and they said we were hackers in American's Army game. And like me and my friends like, I never played that game in my life. Like, what the fuck? And like, this is our IPs, dude, like all the receipts, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? And like everyone, like the old clan members fed into it. Like I knew it. They weren't that good. And I'm like, what a bunch of fucking douche nozzles, dude. Like,
I can't believe that.
But why did you cheat?
But why did you cheat in America's
never
Army?
fucking cheated. I always told everybody, like, I didn't even have to fucking ever, like, I didn't even ever have to use like some of the fucking like downgrade fucking graphics things. I played the video game out of the fucking box. This is what I always tell everybody. I didn't even fuck with my frames. I didn't do nothing, dude. And I was fucking great at that fucking game, dude. Like, now it's different, like of course, like technology has made us change, like, the graphics to make it like performance and shit like that.
Look, dog, there's newer, younger models out there. You're obsolete now.
We're all obsolete.
You're talking to an 86 Commander fucking Helldiver right here, right? So you gotta watch what you fucking say next time.
I was like, I fucking outrank you, you fucking peasant.
What's your fucking rank?
You're just a number. That's all.
I think I'm like 30 something, honestly.
I don't even know if I've cracked 30s yet.
I have, what is it? Is it Star Marshal or Space Marshal or whatever the fuck that title is? I don't know what the fuck it is, but I've been playing it for like, I play it at least once every day.
I'm pretty proud of myself to getting to that because they just hired the rank to 150.
To like 150 and shit.
And
I'm never gonna rank up then.
There's no lifers out there though, dude. Like I fucking like at least I work and like touch grass,
Yeah.
And like there's like 100s in there. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like you really must like either do this for a living or like you just have no fucking life.
Yeah, that's like fucking
because
crazy.
it takes a lot of hours. I've accumulated over 300 hours in that game.
Like you have to fucking do so much extra in that game to get the experience to get that shit. Like every fucking like 40-minute like mission that you do.
But the problem is that you're playing on lower settings than what suicide missions
That
are.
is true. That is true.
You just jump in me one day on a hell dive and like, dude, we'll carry you. Bro, you'll get like over 2,000 XP a game.
It's over.
Even if it's just a blitz, where we have to destroy like objectives.
I have a question for you because, like, I mean, you played the game a lot. You know how in the cutting edge there was that one booster that fucking what is it? Increases the time between drops or some shit like that.
Oh yeah,
is that shit bugged out?
A lot of this stuff is bugged out, but I never used it to like know
because I've noticed that whenever that shit's on, we get like there's some instances where like fucking 6-7 drop shits just come out all at once.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, dude, that's not right.
There's probably a bug on it. There's always bugs, dude. Like all the updates, man. Like we fucking like we have this new update and like, dude, like I'm literally getting logged off right in extraction. So like right when we jump in the extraction, you see the ship flies off. I get the game crashes. Not even back to the ship.
The last time,
they're like they already said how like that's what's cool about them. Like they're like, we already know the problem. We're working on it. There's gonna be a patch soon.
One of the things that I'm like, oh shit, like, cause like what Cutting Edge came
like
out.
10 games like that happened to me.
The last time I played,
45 fucking minutes of time lost.
I was running to the extraction and I tried to dive into the plane and I couldn't. Like it glitched out and it wouldn't let me fucking board the plane.
Oh, I
so
hate
everyone extracted without me.
Now they released this quasar cannon thing, which is like an unlimited cannon that you have to wait.
I fucking use that.
It's badass, bro.
15-second cooldown or some shit like that, right? It's like a 10 or 15 second.
8 minutes cooldown though, but the thing is,
no, that's for dropping. He's talking about like
15-second when it charges.
Yeah,
and it one shots chargers.
No, yeah.
It's fucking. It's you have to headshot them though. But dude, it is the best fucking thing ever.
Dude, I take down ships with that shit. No matter what, I'm just
have to hit the engine and
just fucking like shit.
Yeah.
And I just see the kill count and I'm like, all right, cool, I'm good, I'm done.
They also released this new like fucking like huge like heavy machine gun, but like I never used it. Once I heard about
that one.
I haven't either because
they had said the recoil is terrible on that.
MGs are not my.
You have to be prone to like fucking you know.
I'm looking forward for the next one though.
Yeah,
it's all explosives. I've wanted to make a grenadier build, and I think this is perfect for me. If it has like explosive resistance, I'm gonna be blowing myself up like fucking what was it, Junkrat in fucking fucking Overwatch.
Dude, that new explosive fucking expansion or whatever is gonna be badass.
Yeah, I still haven't finished. Like I'm on the last page of the free. I want to complete all of them. So like, I'm on the last page of the free one.
You never got the premium, huh?
I did.
Oh,
I got both of them. I have both of them on me.
Oh, so you're almost done with everything?
No. I'm almost done with the first one, the free one.
Oh my god!
You should have probably done the premium.
Oh well, yeah, that's the 8-page one. Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm
of
almost
shit,
done with that. I have like fucking 4 items left on that shit, and
dude,
they're all
a lot
fucking
of that
high.
shit helps a lot, dude.
But
well, not the gear and shit, but I'm talking about like the fucking boosters.
Well, the gear helps now. The gear actually does stuff now.
The booster adds more like that. It adds more people to like. That's the last one too. Like
on the free one, yeah.
When people die,
it
increases your squad members.
Well, it increases your what you call it, your budget for reinforcements.
Yeah, reinforcements. But damn, that fucking game. I
was gonna say I like how like each new fucking battle pass thing is adding the armor sets are all kind of like, oh, so like, you know how like for the Cutting Edge, the most recent one,
yeah,
the perks of that armor is basically like you can take arc damage and not get one-shotted by it.
You know why they're saying they're doing that, right?
So that you can fucking like have them
because of the new faction that they're introducing in like the next month.
Oh, the Illuminates or something like
the Illuminates.
The Illuminati.
They're fucking. I guess that's their weakness. Like it's all electric.
Oh, that makes sense.
Like bullets don't hurt them or like explosions. So they're like.
Oh, so there's gonna be a use for that electric turret then.
Yeah, for everything. Yeah. The explosive one is good for like fucking the
Pikachu,
bugs, or the automatons, but like they're going like, oh, we're gonna introduce this, but like, dude, I love what they're doing, man. Like, even the story where they're like exterminating them in those fucking huge ass towers of like, what do you call it? It's like pesticide. That shit's fucking crazy,
dude. Like, right now, because like the heavy focus is on automatons.
Yeah.
So like
we're trying to obliterate all their planets.
Yeah. I ended up getting the Scorcher, which is the last weapon of the free pass, and I'm like,
I love that gun.
That gun is so fucking versatile against them,
dude. Because
ammo count sucks for it. Yeah. But it's so versatile against them. You can fuck up anybody with it.
You literally 2-shot fucking walkers.
Mm-hmm.
Those fucking walkers are annoying, dude. But
because I mean,
it sucks against the heavy armored like the fucking Goliaths or whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah, the fucking the tanks.
The ones with the shields or the rocket packs.
Oh yeah, like the Devastators.
Yeah,
those are the fucking like horrible ones. But yeah, I'm hoping that the explosive. Oh fuck,
nerds.
I'm looking forward to the explosive one.
What happened? I thought you were gonna start playing that shit more.
I was, but fucking I've been coming home tired from work.
Oh, so do I. And that's the first thing I jump on.
Yeah, well,
you're not.
I game. I'm not a gamer.
You're not built for democracy, bro.
I'm sorry, you're not a gamer.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? I felt I was watching. I was scrolling through fucking Twitter, and I felt like I got called out for something through a fucking post that I saw. Remember how I was like talking about how like if you play Overwatch and shit like that stuff. I was like, this person posted about like how basically gatekeeping, like you're not a gamer if you play games like that. And I'm like, okay, like I'm not saying that you're not a gamer. It's just that it's a different kind of gamer for me.
But you're saying that you're not a gamer. That's the thing.
And I felt so called out, and I'm like, all right, maybe I'm wrong.
You know who else has arguments like that, Will?
Who?
Racist.
Oh, fuck
like, I'm not saying you're not human, but you're not human. That's exactly what you sound like.
Oh, God.
You're just as bad as a racist. Will.
No.
You're a horrible human being.
So maybe you are a gamer if you play Overwatch and only Overwatch.
I mean, because at this point, people
you're a gamer.
No, but if you look at it this way, like there's going to be a bunch of people now that are just playing Helldivers. Are they not gamers if that's all they play?
What?
See?
Wait, what?
By your logic.
Yeah, they wouldn't be gamers.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Well, not that they wouldn't be. It's just like they're into it.
But by your no.
Would be.
But I'm just saying.
Wouldn't they be gamers?
But that's my point.
They're playing like one fucking game that has like virtually no story.
Oh, so your whole like concept of it is like it has to play multiple games.
He's game racist.
Multiple games, like at least like
Helldivers 1 and 2, bro.
Like fuck off, dog. Like if you only end up playing one game and you can't say that you've played any other game besides that. You get me? It's like, to me, it's like, all right, you need to kind of broaden it up a little bit.
You're gonna have Stardew Valley fucking like the community fucking Like they're the.
I'm sorry, but Animal Crossing is its own special thing. If all you play is Animal Crossing, there's something wrong with you.
They're comforting.
I'm just saying, you're a gaming redneck.
How do you like to be an indentured servant to fucking Tom Nook?
Like you're a Trumper, but of the game world.
Fuck off!
Oh my God, I'm fucking.
Like when you play Minecraft, all you do is build walls. That's it.
Imagine.
Damn, the ultimate gatekeeper. He builds the fucking wall. Oh my God!
Listen to any like my thing would be, it's like, okay, like if all you play is that and you enjoy that,
don't try to justify your hate.
Cool, but just like play something else. Have rotations of your games.
So what if someone plays Helldivers 2 and with themselves?
No, that's not a game.
And what I didn't hear the other.
What if
I'm
someone
partially deaf? Okay, so that's why I always ask.
What if someone plays Helldivers 2 and plays with themselves?
Oh,
that's not a game. That's not.
You can make it a game.
You can make it a game for sure, but it's not that kind of game. Can I nut in 5 minutes?
All right, so I wanted to ask. I know you've seen it. I'm sure you've seen it. I don't know if you would have seen it. The Acolyte trailer? Star Wars Acolyte?
I think I might have seen like
parts of it.
I just saw the lightsaber coming out.
Did you
yeah,
see it?
I saw it.
What'd you think of it?
I'm just like, I'll watch it. I'll see what happens.
Just because it's been getting like a lot of hate, and I'm not entirely sure why.
It's just, dude, that's just the time we live in.
Yeah. Like it didn't look bad. The trailer wasn't bad. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Like from what I've read, as far as like the descent on it, is that the fact that there's Sith in before episode.
There hasn't been. It's just like they said in episode 1. They haven't seen Sith in a very long time.
Yeah,
like
but I mean, like
close to like 100 years or over 100 years, and like basically this is when like one of the Sith, like one of the first Sith, like comes out like into the open and shit, and like he's.
Do we know the timeline from this? Isn't it the New Republic era?
The only one that should be alive. It's not.
Oh.
The only one that might do a cameo is Yoda
and Yaddle. They could get away with Yaddle.
Wait, was Yaddle like a special fucking
Yaddle was
copyright?
a female
was the
version of
female
his
version of Yoda,
species.
so they're very long lived.
I think she ends up dying, like in
They kill
one
her.
of the comics. Yeah.
They kill her.
Well, obviously. Well, no, wait. Grogu is a clone, right?
We don't know what Grogu is.
Oh.
Yeah, they haven't really explained. I mean, because the story is they want his DNA.
Oh, they
but
want his
that's what,
DNA. Yeah.
That's what they like. You see in the Star Wars universe, even with like Bad Batch, like they've always wanted DNA from like the high like force,
Sensitive.
high force like.
But now anyone can use the Force.
Oh man, that shit that Dave Filoni said is fucking stupid, man.
Okay, can we all agree that I was right about Dave Filoni?
Well, I'm just saying not about Dave Filoni, but like
I mean, if you literally just said what he said was stupid, and that's what I've been saying this whole time.
I mean, that was stupid, but like I love.
He was never the chosen one. Prophesized.
I love a lot of his work. What do you want me to say? You know,
his work has always been garbage.
You're literally fucking describing
All
cancel
right,
culture.
You think his work is garbage. He thinks his work is really good. You guys clearly have a difference in opinion. So like,
I mean, I wasn't like.
But like him saying that was the stupidest thing he's ever said doesn't necessarily mean that he agrees that
I know,
that
but
he's
I'm just saying, like, it's as if the more you start like looking into stuff, you're like,
what do you want me to do? Lie? Oh
no,
yeah,
I'm just saying, like,
John doesn't like him, so I'm gonna be like, yeah, fuck him too.
I don't know
I'm just
anything
saying,
about
like, what I've been saying now is like he's not as great as everyone is saying he's great. He is. He's not
pretty. Yeah, I think he's pretty great, but like not like.
Okay, here, no, hold on. Do you think he's done great things?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that help?
I mean, that's not. I mean, there's like
no, but
cool
we
stuff
know
he's
that
done.
you think otherwise. So
yeah,
like,
I mean, I'm not taking everything away from him, but yeah,
what am
I'm
I
just
gonna
like,
do? You know,
I can't. I was like, all right,
guy
cool,
will fucking
whatever.
print out a picture of Dave Filoni and put in his like fucking
Put it in his
windshield.
dashboard.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah,
that's your
like
Jesus
a born
now.
again Christian. Like,
That's your Jesus now.
He's like Jesus, but it has Dave Filoni looking at it.
No. He's Baphomet with the fucking two fingers up.
Wow.
like I don't know. To me, there was better people you could have chosen and put in charge of the Star Wars thing. More qualified people.
I don't know anything about it. Like, and
I think
I
think he has a legit background. I mean, it's just like
I'm not saying he doesn't.
Yeah,
I'm just saying I think he's more interested in what he wants than the overall good of the Star Wars story.
Motherfuckers working for Nickelodeon before they hired him for Star Wars.
I mean, look.
Talking about Nickelodeon.
Oh God, Quiet on Set. I haven't.
Did you guys watch it?
No.
I started to. I didn't finish it.
Fuck, dude. That shit's fucked up. It really is.
That's some freaking crazy shit.
Yeah. That's all I really say about it. Like, it's just child actors have a fucking, especially in like those type of environments, you know, like it's sick. And you know what? All it does, it feeds the fuel of like just all those like fucking weirdos out there. Like just say like, you know, Hollywood is basically hell, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and it, I mean,
I think one of the things that kind of like,
look, okay,
like what here, let me just say this, like, whatever fucking Dave Filoni, whatever his name is, I'm sorry, what?
what the
not Dave Filoni.
Not
Dave Filoni. What's his name? What is it? Something Schneider.
Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider. Like whatever he fucking did is fucking despicable and disgusting.
Well, he did a bunch of bullshit, but like
yeah, like in regards to those child actors,
there hasn't
right?
been any evidence of him. Like I'm not pretending.
Allegedly, but I mean, like, if this happened and if everything that was mentioned about there being pool parties with no parental supervision, fucking that's a failure on the parents, dude. And I fucking blame the parents.
The documentary, like, dude, like what's his name? Like the guy from Drake and Josh, like his dad didn't want to leave him out of like a lot of the people's sight. And what ended up separating him was because his divorced, like one of the guys convinced his divorced wife that he's the wrong person to be around set. And so like they get rid of him out of this picture and look what ends up happening to what's his name?
Hashtag Cat Williams was right. I mean, look at P. Diddy, dog. Look at P. Diddy.
But I mean, like, not all parents were like that, though.
But I mean, that's like a failure on the parents, though, one way or another.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to let your kid be
it's
in
a failure on everyone.
Well, I mean,
and
yeah,
every adult
involved in that. Every adult involved in this, it's a failure on every fucking single adult in that, and that's the fucked up part about it. Because, like, dude,
it sucks, man. Because all these fucking, they're just all kids, you know,
Yeah.
like they're.
Since we're talking about touching kids,
oh, what?
P. Diddy, dog.
Oh,
Hashtag, like I said, hashtag
Look,
Cat
man,
Williams was
like,
right.
I really don't know a lot about, like, I just know that, like, a lot of people assume that he was, like, one of the ones who, like, kind of had, like, his hand in, like, the assassination of, like, Tupac. But, like, I don't really know that much, but, like, I've been seeing some weird shit of, like, people posting, like, nothing but, like, fucked up as, like, sound bites and, like, memes. Dude, somebody has a recording of, like, him, like, fucking some dude. And
But, okay, see, here's the weird thing. Especially now with AI, you can come up with a lot of stuff.
It's real, though. Like,
How
this
do you
guy,
know
that
the
it's
guy
real,
said
though?
he was there. Like,
It doesn't
he has-
matter.
No. He has the recording
Look,
of it.
It doesn't matter. It could be AI.
I honestly, like, I'd be
Like
skeptical
deepfakes,
about
bro.
that. Yeah.
Well,
I'd be
I mean, that's
skeptical
the
about
problem
that.
with AI
That's
now.
what I'm saying.
That's
Look,
the
okay.
problem with technology now is the fact that it's gotten so advanced to the point where you can fucking fake some shit and then prove it like
It sounded really real.
No, I get that. I'm not denying, like, I'm just
It
saying
was
I
the
would
automatons.
Dude, no, the automatons are what fucking made that ship crash into that bridge in
Oh.
yeah, bro. That
Did
was
you
the time.
hear about that conspiracy?
There's a bunch of
There's
conspiracies.
a bunch of conspiracies. People were saying it was like, oh, it's because everyone there was vaccinated and all these other bullshit.
That was like a cyber attack,
That the
basically.
person who owned that fucking, like, that carrier, like, is is married to, like, a politician.
Look, the real reason that shit fucking crashed in there, because the
And then-
chemicals in that river
Made the frogs gay.
that make the frogs gay shut off the power to that.
The gay
And-
frogs.
and
It was the
fuck-
gay frogs.
and fucked up the wires in the boat and that it turned the boat gay.
No, I think at this point it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, this is getting a little bit too out of hand. Like, there's already like so much shit. Like,
I
there's two of
think it
them?
was
This
done.
is getting
I
out
think
of
it was done on
control.
purpose. And
but why though?
Like, if it was a cyber attack, it's a
If
port of commerce.
If it,
That
if it
makes
was
sense.
a cyber attack,
because
yes,
it has to do something with money. Like,
it definitely
always
has.
does.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's more plausible than anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm
else.
trying to say.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not trying to go into like
It was
one of
UFOs.
those-
It was the aliens.
Oh man, that would be badass.
It was a
Sasquatch.
Santi.
Then I really joined the Helldivers.
Oh, bro, 100%. That's some viral. That was some viral marketing, bro.
Oh God.
Could someone
No,
please rename the Space Force into Helldivers, and I will join right away.
Actually, now that I think, okay, since you've watched it, so when they were looking at the countdown, do you think they were actually gonna die?
Well, that's what was happening to some. I guess
No, they were committing suicide. Because they kept looking at the fucking, like, it was in their eyes.
No, I know. Did they all commit suicide, or were they just dying? Because remember, he
like-
was going over a list of
Because, like, what was it? What you call it? You can also say that it was like that one fucking white chick basically just fucking murdering them too, because that shit happened too.
the one white chick. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What are
So,
you guys
like,
talking about?
The three body problem.
It's better that you don't know, so we don't spoil it for you.
Okay, but like in the beginning, because I think it was the first episode, the chick that basically drowns herself, like where she just kind of lets herself fall into that thing
the
of water.
show?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like she wasn't seeing the numbers.
yeah. Don't ruin
She just
it.
killed herself.
No, I know. I like, but
That's what I'm saying. So I mean,
because
I
I get the feeling that nothing was gonna happen.
no, something was happening because I think that's what he was saying. Remember, the dude that seen the numbers, he killed himself because of the numbers.
Stop.
He couldn't.
Just stop right there.
No,
dude.
that was the first
I
episode,
know,
bro.
I know, but still,
That's- no,
like,
it was-
We'll stop it here because I mean, I'm genuine.
I don't remember that.
It was in the first episode.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I think that was their plan because if all of a sudden, okay, look, put yourself in that situation, especially if like you're
Fuck. Then I
Like
guess I
that
haven't got past the
physicist-
first episode. Then.
No
is-
fucking way.
Well, I probably got distracted then.
yeah, because like think of it this way, if you're a physicist, if you're that fucking smart that you're into that
I
work,
know the girl kills herself in the beginning,
Yeah.
and you're at work,
and then the girl's seeing numbers, and then she meets that one crazy ass like other person.
Yeah.
That, tells her like what's going on, and like while she's sitting down and smoking, and then I have no recollection of what happens after that.
Rewatch it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like so, like that one.
Yeah, just spoiled it.
That one was saying no. There's nothing to spoil. Like,
no, but if he doesn't remember, then when he essentially did kind of spoil it.
But it's the first episode. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a big reveal.
Because in the first episode at the beginning, that's what it's all about. Essentially, like they're investigating that one person's death.
That's what kicks everything off.
Because remember how I don't know if you remember that scene where there's a like they go into a murder scene and there's a bunch of numbers on the fucking wall. No.
Yeah. See, he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
But like she has that thing. It's like okay, these results for these tests, none of them are working. So like when you take out all the plausible, what are you left with? And like God, like why can't? And I think if you're that into science and if you're that like into just the laws of the universe, and then these what you think is real is showing you like, no, this is not how it works, and all of a sudden you're fucking seeing magic numbers in your eyes. You're fucking going crazy.
Oh no,
like, you know
no,
what I mean?
I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing that. What I'm saying is like now that we know what actually happened, do you think that after that countdown, that was actually going to happen?
I think, yeah, they were going to die. Maybe not right away, but they was in one way or another, they would die.
I get the feeling that they were.
I think they were.
No.
I think they were.
We'll talk about this like later on.
No, well, yeah.
Because like, honestly, I don't want to spoil it for
yeah. No, I think they were.
I think we've
already talked about it.
No, we're done. We're done.
But none of this is spoilers. Except for there's something that might be an inconsistency, but I don't know.
No, I really kind of based the story around what you just said. And
no, it's not even what we're talking about. It goes way deeper than that.
Yeah.
But there's something I want to bring up too, like I guess without Benji, but it might be an inconsistency. I don't know, but it's just something I noticed after watching the whole thing.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry. It's just like, it just came into my head and I was
just randomly fucking popped up too.
Because I was like thinking about that. I was like, huh? And it's also because I mentioned Santi too. And that's the reason why. But yeah. So you want to be part of the Helldivers too?
I said Space Force. They should just Wait,
didn't fucking Trump do that? He was like, he was starting his Space Force or some shit like that?
There is a Space Force.
Oh God!
Which is like if aliens really came here, like
that's not really what it was meant for.
I know, but what like really?
It was more for like satellite kind of shit like that. But
the Star Wars.
Who was that? That was
George Lucas.
Who started that program? Our president, one of the presidents.
Reagan.
Was it Reagan?
It was Reagan, huh?
Yeah.
Because he says, I think he said
had a
something.
UFO experience.
He said something. It's like
he did.
The wars
before he was president.
He said
when
something.
He was an actor.
He said something along the lines is like the wars of the future will be fought in the stars or something like that.
The big quote that everyone takes out is, I always stop to think.
That's not what like it was all really about. It was really putting nukes up in space and like literally just like holding that space up there because after the Cold War, you know, it had nothing to do with fucking aliens.
It was still during the Cold War.
That's why.
Yeah.
His thought was that we're no longer in a fight in Earth. We're going to fight outside.
His quote was roughly, sometimes I stop to think
we still have nukes. We have a lot of nukes in space. You know that, right?
No.
Yes, we do.
Officially, we do not.
Officially, we do not. But like after that,
I mean, whether we do or we don't, I don't know.
Program
but
was out there. Like I'm pretty sure we fucking do.
If we did,
we have a fucking soul, like in Akira, dude. Like
if we had any
really
kind
just shoots a fucking laser in his face to try to take out Tetsuo.
I would say if we have any kind of weapons, it wouldn't be nuclear. It'd be something like that.
Wait, what?
It wouldn't be nuclear. It'd be something like that.
Something
like straight
like
up.
soul.
Yeah, like straight up like Hammer of Dawn.
Yeah, Hammer of Dawn kind of thing. I would imagine that would be. I don't see.
I don't have different. Yeah.
I don't see a reason to have
like just be like anti-air and space, like just fucking.
We're just gonna drop a colony, like in fucking Gundam and shit.
Actually, I don't see how it'd be effective to shoot a fucking nuke from space into Earth, though.
It wouldn't be effective to shoot a nuke at all. Like you don't use nukes, people.
Well, I mean, it's like, okay, like one way or another, like if like you would need a fucking storage, something that stores the nuke in space, and it's gonna have to be hovering over.
Yeah, that's not that hard.
I know, but I mean, like you'd have to wait for the right time for it to be like.
You can control nukes. You can control satellites. You can move them into position.
But I mean, like even then, wouldn't you expect them to fucking like they have fucking surveillance that's like monitoring what's happening?
Yeah, but if it's disguised as just like a normal satellite. That's the thing. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. Now that then when you put that into perspective, yeah, that makes sense. Fuck, we're gonna have a fallout.
How many satellites are in space?
Thousands.
I think it's more than that.
It's a fucking garbage dump.
They say 9,494 active.
You mean to tell me that it's
I'm
over
sure
9,000?
It's over 9,000.
You're saying it's over 9,000,
dude.
Yeah, those satellites are holding nukes for sure. Yeah.
If there was aliens, wouldn't you think they would have just like fucked with all that stuff already?
Not necessarily.
No. Why would you?
Well, they should be like, oh, what the fuck? What, they're putting all their trash out in space now?
No, because
like,
they'd be
fuck these motherfuckers.
If think about it, if you're someone from a fucking different solar system, or even just from like a different planet or something like that, and you're observing Earth and seeing how much fucking division there is within the human species, you'll be like, well, fuck it, they're gonna kill themselves.
I think South Park did it the best.
Yeah,
we're literally like just a broadcast fucking like channel.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's like what it is. I would see it as that because quite frankly.
With the ice cream shitting taco or what was it?
Yeah, the taco that shits ice cream.
Yeah. Because like quite frankly, like what else would you like?
Dude, those motherfuckers are geniuses, dude.
I like even if there was some sort of like.
They're coming up with theories now. This is so, I don't like, I know it's just, it sounds, it's pretty creative, you know, any type of fucking author could write it, but they're like, maybe it's like AI, like fucking coming back in time, and they're showing up now. Like now that it's coming, like it's like what,
oh, dude?
Like it's AI coming back from the future, like seeing like when this was created. Like, is this fucking Terminator now?
That's also the fucking premise for the comic book Age of Ultron. That's all that is.
Oh really?
Like Ultron wins in the future, or the Ultron waits. And future Ultron travels to the past, and that's how he takes over.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate that fucking storyline. So it is pissed me off.
In the comic book, though, right?
That fucking comic event was fucking garbage, dude. I hated it.
Well, just because you're a big ass Ultron fucking like
no, dude. Okay,
fanboy.
I know, I am. But one, the way they beat him was so fucking lazy. Two,
he's a villain.
I know, but two. For a comic book Marvel event, for it being called Age of Ultron, he's barely in it. He's in it more in the tie-ins. And three, I am not a fucking I'm not a fan of Black Panther. Like I never really gave a fuck about the character. But he dies very early on in the storyline, and the way he dies, I was offended. I'm like, bro, how the fuck are you gonna kill Black Panther like that? It was the lamest fucking death I've ever seen. It was so bad.
I mean, you just gotta see it like this. Like a lot of these fucking like mutants are like Magneto, dude. Like, come on, like they're so overpowered.
But
like,
that's my point. It's like you're overpowered. Okay, you know how fucking Black Panther dies? There is an explosion. He lands wrong and he breaks his neck.
Oh god,
that's how he dies.
That's how he dies.
That's
on
horrible.
Ultron, like not even the main Ultron.
He doesn't have superpowers though, right?
No, but I mean, he
bro,
fucking.
Remember, for a while he was Daredevil. Like, how the fuck do you land wrong being Daredevil?
Yeah,
well, he's blind.
But like, and you like the
he's
worst.
never broke his neck.
The worst part about it.
That Black Panther inherited his fucking blindness.
That is pretty fucked up.
The worst part about it wasn't even Ultron that killed him. It was like an Ultron copy, like an Ultron bot.
Right.
And like, yeah, he just fucking blasts, and the blast didn't even hit him. It was just the force of the explosion threw him, and I don't remember if he hit a wall or if he landed wrong.
That's just cheap writing.
Exactly, that was my point.
That's cheap
writing. It was
writing.
just this cheap. And the way they beat Ultron in that, they go back in time to when like Ultron was like less powerful, and they go back in time to when Hank Pym creates Ultron, and he builds in like this virus in him. So finally, when Ultron like comes online to like becomes evil, they're like, "Oh, we just turned on the virus," and so they beat him, and that just nullifies everything that he ever does.
That's
I'm like,
fucking lazy.
couldn't you have just done that at any point in Ultron's existence? Like, he's a fucking like I just hated it so much.
There's different stories about him though, right? Like
I know, and that was the worst.
Yeah, that's like,
and the worst part about it, because that one had been being
was that
built
part
up.
of the main storyline?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
it was an event. Like
That's why you had the movie.
It makes sense
the
though,
movie,
because
Age
all
of
that
Ultron.
stuff was like made in like in the 80s and shit.
No, that was in the 2000s. That was very recent.
Oh, really? So that was probably newer than the old
yeah.
story then.
Dude, it came out like the year or two before the Age of Ultron movie. Like that's what the movie
then
got.
It's not the original then.
No. This wasn't his origin story.
Okay.
This was like an event.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Fuck. They should have just made him slip on a banana.
That's kind of what it was, dude.
It actually sounds like it was his dad.
Wow.
Like it was to the point where like they had set it up where like Ultron fucked things up so bad that he was able to kill the Hulk, and even Thor was like, "Fuck this, I'm going back to Asgard." Like there was like no fucking like Black Widow. Half her face was all scarred from burns and shit. Like Ultron fucked everything up.
Damn, they even kept Black Widow. Like,
yeah,
damn.
dude, it was like horrible. And then everyone's like, "Oh, we're just," it was so fucking dumb, bro. Like I said, I don't even like Black Panther, and I was like, this is, and I think that was the first issue too.
That's just lazy writing.
It is.
Oh, but later in the future, Ultron saved his backup data on floating satellite.
That's how we always fucking bring him back, dude. That's even worse.
There was a flash drive floating through space.
A flash drive like holding petabits of fucking data of fucking his whatever the fuck he is.
Without the knowledge of any of the Avengers, Ultron uploaded his consciousness to a PlayStation 5.
Some of his oil.
After platinum every game in existence.
Some of the oil he splooged from his fucking like existence, like procreated into the fucking like solar system somehow.
Dude, that would be stupid. That's the epitome of fucking lazy writing right there.
Oh man, that shit just fucking just gives me no hope for like some of the fucking movies that are coming out.
Well, I mean, even fucking Hollywood fucking actors are like, nah, we don't want to be part of it. That one kid from fucking Stranger Things, he's like, yeah, I don't want to be a part of it.
Well, the voice of Invincible, what's his name? The Asian guy?
Steven Yeun.
Steven Yeun.
Yeah, he dropped out of what is it called that?
Wait, wasn't it because of fucking conflicts though with scheduling?
Yeah, just because of that.
But he's like, at that point, he's like,
but he'd rather
like,
do something else.
Yeah, something else than that. Yeah, so that's.
Well, I think this Spider-Man 4 is going to be Holland's last. I think they said.
Wasn't the other one supposed to be his last?
No. I think he's going to do one more.
I wouldn't blame him. Like honestly, like the Marvel.
But it's Sam Raimi, right? Directing?
No.
It's not.
I don't think so.
What?
No, Sam Raimi has said like he would do another Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire, yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, there was.
They could do it.
Wasn't there talks supposedly that might actually happen with Sony?
I mean, that'd be cool. Or would it? I don't know.
I wonder if Sony would give him all fucking like rights to actually, or just like give him the freedom to do whatever the fuck he wants with that movie. Shit.
I think maybe they might have. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, considering how everything that came out after after Endgame, do you feel that Multiverse of Madness was a good movie
compared to a lot of the other stuff that came out? Yes.
Yeah.
Because I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
That's
too.
all I go off of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if I enjoy it, then yeah, it's a good movie.
Okay.
Like I said, Godzilla Kong, is it a good movie in terms of just like storytelling and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not, but I don't care because I had fun.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, it was a good movie.
Okay.
You know?
That makes
like,
sense.
A movie should at its core entertain you at the very least. And that's what it did. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like life finds a way. No, I was gonna say, like, you know, do you think it was a good movie?
I think it was. I mean, I definitely enjoyed it. I love that there was a lot of elements of Sam Raimi's, you know, horror aspects and embedded into the movie. I do think there was a couple like plot lines or just like stuff in the plot that was just like, okay, this is a little bit too fucking. Like,
yeah, okay, but you know why that doesn't bother me? Because the ones in Infinity War and Endgame were so much bigger that I'm like, you know what, like, and if you and
then that's one of the things that like as I was thinking about it, I was like thinking like, okay, like there was a lot of shit that was wrong with fucking you know with Infinity War and also Endgame as well. Where I was like, but I was so into the story or so into the movie.
Because you have years of investment in it. That's the thing.
That's very true.
That's the biggest thing to take away.
Yeah.
Like a literal decade of investment.
Yeah. Totally. But yeah, I was just kind of thinking about that. And I was like, no, I don't know. Like, I think it's one of the better movies as far as like this current age of DC. I mean, MCU movies.
What is it? No Way Home?
Right.
To me, that is not even close to being as good as Guardians 3. Guardians 3 has been the masterpiece.
Oh, definitely. Guardians 3 has been like the best movie that's come out of this new.
I think overall, it is probably tied with Winter Soldier for like the best Marvel movies for me. And you know what? Even the first Iron Man was fucking perfect, bro. For what it was, for being the very first movie and what we didn't even realize was going to become this massive like franchise, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. God damn, I keep thinking about how fucking Winter Soldier is one of those movies that it's like one of the best ones for me.
That's what I'm saying. It's just fucking good.
It's such a fucking Bourne film and shit like that, and it's just like, oh, dude, I love it. I love it so much. I don't know if I'd. Yeah, I can't knock that one down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And for me, Guardians is the same way as like, but yes, Guardians is a comic book movie, but it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Like it's done.
And not just that, but it's like they're not famous characters either, you know? Like,
well, they are now, but
I mean, they weren't before.
Saying,
that's the
like,
thing.
Yeah, well, same thing with Iron Man and
it's kind of the reason why a lot of people don't fall into like the Marvels, you know? Like, it's just, I know there's like a lot of like comic books now that are coming out for them, but it's just, they're not part of like the original formula, you know? And it's like, I think that's a big part of the problem too, you know? Like, it's just, people don't want, they want to see some of these fucking badass characters, you know? Like, come back into like the way it is. And I don't think it's going to happen.
I just think that they kind of lost the magic when it came to making those movies, and they got focused. Like they were noticing how much money they were making, and it's like, oh fuck it, let's just
they got kind of greedy.
Yeah, they got really greedy, and they didn't understand that like you built all this. It's a shit
vast like the universe is like the expansion of it is for just Marvel in general. It's huge, you know. It's unlimited. Like
what was it? Remember,
but it's just like they did a very fucking cool thing with Guardians, you know. They fucking, I don't know, a lot of people hate on the Eternals, and like I thought it was all right, you know, like it wasn't like that crazy, but like I guess people just don't want to see that, you know. And like other shit too.
I think the main thing with Eternals is just like it fucking muddied the whole fucking story.
It was pointless.
It was pointless because like there was like it muddied everything, and this was just them trying to make.
They were just trying to expand it, though. You know,
they're trying they were trying to expand it and create another property that was like, okay, it's not like 100% MCU or kind of like thing, but like,
well, that's the thing with Marvel, though. It's just it's fucking universally like unlimited, bro. There's so many fucking characters in it, you know.
But see, and like you could make the same argument with Star Wars. Like, there's so many characters at this point. Stop focusing on the fucking Skywalkers. That's why like something like The Mandalorian was such a breath of fresh air, because it's not a Skywalker. That's
a problem, though. You know,
that's the thing. Like they're afraid to try something new. Yeah, that's why we keep getting fucking remakes and reboots and spin-offs. It's like just try something.
That's
new.
why we got Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Well, I mean, they should just try something like Knights of the Old Republic, you know. And it's
but they have no faith in that because that's
the problem. You
know?
Because
they have a very specific audience they're going for, and that's not they're not going really for.
No, they're going with what's safe to them and what they know is going to make them.
But that's why I'm saying, and
money,
which is a very specific audience.
That's what they fucking think.
But that is not the Star Wars fan. Those aren't the Marvel fans anymore. Those, you know what I mean? Like,
no, what I'm saying is like they're going for something that's like recognizable because they want to make money. They're not looking like, so they know that they can make some money from that, even if it's not a lot. They know that it's for sure. It's a safe bet. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like you're saying, because the Skywalkers are fucking recognizable. Everyone fucking knows the Skywalkers, whether you're a fucking big fan or not. And so then like you bring in nostalgia in there and everything like that. So it's like it's gonna make money one way or another. It could be a shit story, but hey, you know what? Fucking Mark Hamill's in it, so you're gonna watch it, you know? Oh, fucking Carrie Fisher and fucking what's his name is in it. So like,
well, look at fucking Rogue One though. Like, of course it's part like it's going through the Skywalker, but Vader shows up in the end, you know? And that was the best part of the fucking like.
No, for me that wasn't the best part.
It wasn't the best part.
Okay,
like,
that was a really good.
I would
scene,
say
don't get me wrong.
I would say this. It was the cherry on top.
Yeah.
Everything else was fucking perfect. Like this was, like I said, that hallway scene, the remake of the hallway scene was the cherry on top.
Like I didn't mean it that way.
No, I got what you meant. I just wanted
that just like all the fucking badass shit that happened in the movie, and then you just add like my fucking best favorite character of all time, like in the end, doing what I grew up fucking doing, and it's like fucking shit up.
Yeah.
I don't want to see this fucking dialogue of him training other fucking Jedis or whatever the fuck. I want him going over there and fucking shit up. Dude, there's a poster where I fucking have in my room where he's leading an army of Crimson Guards, fucking AT-ATs, blocking like shots and going into war. Like that's what I want to see, that Warhammer shit, you know, like
But that's the thing. It's like they're afraid to do stuff like that. There's a lot of Star Wars fans that I come across, and they do not like Rogue One. Because they're like,
I kind of went into what I just said because of Obi-Wan.
No, I get that.
Like the
but even then, some of them fuckers would say that fucking Andor was boring.
But then that's my point. I'm like, but see, it's like I like that it's expanding on the universe to beyond of just.
It's expanding. Yeah. It's telling the stories that were not being told.
Yeah.
And this is something that it's believable that it's something that happened in the universe because that literally does happen in fucking real world life. Yeah. So it's like, it's something that's like, okay, this is really good. And it captures an audience that like Andor and Rogue One are two of the best examples.
I will die on the hill that Rogue One is the best Star Wars movie ever made.
No.
For me, it is the best Star Wars movie ever made.
As someone who's not as big into Star Wars as you two are, I think that was one of the best movies.
I think Empire is.
No, for me, it used to be Empire, but now this one.
Like honestly, it's on my top. It's on my top. Like really, it is. But like, I love Revenge of the Sith as well, and I think Rogue One does. I think I have it on like my top 3, but I would say it's like Empire, fucking Rogue One, and then I know a lot of people are gonna hate it, but I love The Last Jedi.
Oh, okay. If I had to choose, for me it'd be Rogue One, Empire, and Revenge of the Sith as my top 3 favorite.
And then after. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Revenge of the Sith and then The Last Jedi. Fuck, dude. Oh, man. If anyone hears this fucking thing, like, that's the problem, though, with Star Wars fandom, though. Like, you have, like, the majority of everybody who grew up with, like, Empire and, like, that being their favorite movie, like, you know, and, like, other Star Wars fucking movies. It's, like, it's so divided. Like, it's just, a lot of people don't like the prequels, you know, like it's just always been like that. There's always going to be that division between fans. And like, I just want to say this, like, dude, whatever comes out, like you could always love what you want. You know, like, even if it's all this shit, like with Ahsoka and like all the other stuff, like you have the right to not like it, you know, like it's your opinion, you know, but like, if you grew up like me, like, just like I always have said, like just reading everything before even the prequels came out, man. I love the fucking prequels. Like I fucking love them.
I love them.
Even though when everyone hates on fucking a lot of people are gonna make like it's gonna sound like I'm crazy, but nobody liked episode 1. Like everyone hated on it.
I think our generation
like
did.
Younger,
our generation did.
not even our like generation. Like a lot of people didn't like it either. You know, it's just I think that buildup of like people just growing up and like just knowing like the whole Star Wars universe. It's always divided, man. I can't even say like, you know, like our generation or their generation. It's just because people just fucking hate on it. Like people hate on it. Like there's always gonna just be that base of opinion. But like shit, when shit like Rogue One comes out, everyone loved that shit. Like everyone. Like
no, see, I know a lot of people that don't like
really
it, that are like, no, it's the
just
worst
like I
one.
said, then it's just the same shit. Then
yeah, I know people that fucking. I knew people like in their 50s that have been Star Wars fans since they seen the original in theaters, and they're like, no, that was a horrible movie. So like everyone's taste is different.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, despite the sequel trilogies,
and sadly, all what Disney is really aiming for is the majority, you know?
I wouldn't even say they're aiming for the majority.
Well, yeah, because they want people to go watch it.
They think they're aiming for the majority, but they're not getting the majority.
Well, that's not my point. That's not what I just said. Like I just said, like they're trying to make something everybody fucking likes, and that's impossible, you know?
Yeah.
Like the Mandalorian, like I say that I can only say the majority because I can't say everyone, but like the vast majority of people really fucking love that shit, you know?
Because it was Star Wars, but it didn't feel like Star Wars.
Yeah,
and it was something fresh, and that was the point.
I mean, it was Star Wars because I mean it's a Western story because it originally started, you know?
Yeah, it was like the roots of Star Wars.
Yeah,
and then it got all like Disney-fied, like at season like 2 and 3.
Yeah. Which I was really fucking digging at season 2 and shit, you know? It's just fuck. Season 3, I just now watching it. Like I like it, but it's just I don't know, man. It's just like you don't get that same feeling like if you did like watching Revenge of the Sith like in theaters or The Last Jedi for me or like Rogue One, you know?
It's not like the good old days.
No, I mean, it's not the good old days.
I mean, but that goes for it. Like,
oh, I mean, actually, yeah, time passes.
Yeah, I mean, look at what they did at Jurassic Park. You know what I mean?
Look how they massacred my son.
Like everyone loves the first one. People love the second one. The third one, people used to talk so much shit about it. And then they came out with like Fallen Kingdom, Dominion, and the last one.
I love the trilogy, bro. I don't give a lot of people are like, what anybody
you know what, the
says.
third one was good. It's just in hindsight, but and then not until like worse stuff comes out, you're like, looking back at it.
What was the fourth one? Jurassic World?
Jurassic World, which I liked.
I like as well.
I really enjoyed that one. But the other two were not good. The third one was fucking, or the sixth one was 100% garbage.
Like all
they're trying to reboot it already.
That last one, dog. Oh my god.
Honestly, it's just like kind of makes me think about.
We talked about it already, but I'm just like, dude,
art just is not going to be good under a capitalist structure. Honestly, no. when you're using art to make it like to make money for you, it's not going to work for you.
I mean, I get it, but when you have like, it's just going back to like the whole like cancel like fucking like showcase things that used to air on TV. You know, if it didn't make us some like a certain amount of money.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like,
and even though like it wasn't even if people liked it or not. It's just it didn't make enough money, so it got canceled. But everybody was watching it still. It's like, oh, but you guys missed that 500,000 point.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, bro, like, it's true what you kind of say, you know? It's like, it's just about fucking money, you know, in the end.
It isn't all about money. It's always been about money.
It was cool for a moment that, like, everybody just wants to, like, reboot or, like revisit everything, you know, like, that we grew up with and, like, try to bring it to, like, the vast majority of this new generation. But, like, that's not happening, dog. Like, it's not. It's just a different world, man. You know, like a
whole new world.
Yeah, it's just like it's
and
not.
The time is clicking.
And you know what? I hope I hope it goes down for them. I honestly do hope it goes down because, quite frankly, it's like it's the only way that we can actually start getting better shit. Because the moment that they realize that, oh shit, we're fucking up on our fucking ways. It's the only way they're gonna fucking realize it.
Like, there's nothing really that's been coming out that I've been interested, except Dune. And I haven't seen it
either, but I heard
I heard it was good, and I kept flip-flopping on whether I wanted to go to the theaters to see it or not, and
that's another point. Like, fuck you. Like, I wanted to watch this on theater. I'm just gonna wait until it comes out on fucking Netflix, you know?
But I feel like if there's a movie like for me, I want to go.
We're gonna be saying this in our 50s, dog. Like, people don't like. I've realized this about fucking time now. You know, it's just like, yeah, we're all into like fucking pop culture and shit, you know. But like, it's like, dude, like, when is the next season of like Game of Thrones coming out now? You know, like the fucking. It's like when I heard that the second season for House of Dragon was coming out, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be dead by like fucking the third season. It's like, what the fuck is the point? You know, what the fuck is the point of a show even coming out on net? I know I'm kind of like, this is my intervention. You know, like, what is the point of even fucking watching a show like you guys are on Netflix now? It's eventually when people stop getting bored of it, which they fucking will. It's gonna get canceled.
Well, we're seeing that with Marvel already.
Yeah. And Star Wars.
But they've lasted pretty long, though, and that's why
not really, though.
Not actually. When you think about it, like it was like
the Marvel thing lasted less than 20 years.
Yeah.
Well, you're talking about the cinema,
yeah, cinematic.
Yeah, cinematic.
The MCU is like less than 20
Marvel's
years.
been around forever, you know.
Yeah, totally.
It's just like,
and think about it. I know you guys don't agree.
Star Wars has been since 1977.
But I was gonna say it didn't start to die until recently, until the whole Disney thing
comes,
happened.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
No. But I'm thinking though, because
hey, fuck you guys, man.
No.
Please.
No, because I'm just saying it was they tried to monetize it too much. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just
I was gonna fucking cheers because I was like
they tried to farm it, is what they, you know what I mean? And it didn't work out.
What did I say before? It's all because of capitalism.
That's what I'm saying, though.
It's always been that. It's always been money. It's been money, and I just wanted to fucking crash, dude. Honestly, I want him to fucking just like stop.
You saying that just makes me think like I just want the world to end.
No, I don't even want the world to end. I just want these fucking big corporations to fucking realize it's like it's not all about that, dude. Like
it's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
The issue.
It sucks though because like, okay, when you put it that way, it just makes me think like, yeah, they're just investing all this money in like Hollywood just to distract us from like our real lives, you know.
But they're not even distracting us anymore.
That's the thing.
Movies aren't escapism anymore.
They're not fucking being effective at it, and then now everyone's waking up, for lack of a better term, or a better description. But everyone's waking up, and everyone's now being like, "Oh shit," you know? You get me? Like, we're getting shit material or shit.
It's been like that forever, though, dude.
No, it hasn't. Like,
but that's the argument with video games now too.
I meant like it's been like, oh, it's all been the capitalist money problem.
Oh yeah, totally.
Which like I know now, like everyone's fully like aware of it. That is very true, you know.
The issue is that even now it's reached the point where like I feel like it's all plateaued to the point where they can't distract us or they can't keep us fucking entertained enough to like be like, oh, squirrel, and then they want to fucking do their own shit over there on you know, it's gotten to the point. It's like, oh, we already know there's a squirrel there, but what the fuck are you doing? You know, kind of deal. You get me? Like everyone's opening their eyes to realize that, okay, like, you know what? These fuckers are just taking money, and we need to do something about it. You know, kind of deal.
It's just information has just obstruct like the structure of everything now, well, man. You know, like dude, that's basically what it is.
With the
like for a good reason though, you know.
No, like but another thing that I wanted to add to
good and bad like reason.
What I wanted to add to that is the fact that like technology has advanced and now media has evolved to where like we can now consume fucking a whole story in fucking 15 seconds through a fucking TikTok video, and there's a lot of information that was being passed through that, and like. That's the reason why we're probably getting a TikTok ban.
You know, what I was thinking about the other day, and it is very crazy to me that we are the last generation to know what it's like to be in a world without the internet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be like in 20 years, like they're probably more, you know, the people will live longer, but like, dude, like life goes on, like
we are also part of the last generation that didn't have cell phones for a while. You know what I mean? We didn't grow up with cell phones.
We were in the middle of that, which is like why I think our generation is able to kind of, in a sense, last longer than say Gen X's or boomers.
Because
when it came to technology, because
I don't. Okay, go ahead.
Because I was going to say, like, we weren't born into technology, but we grew up with technology to the point where, like,
I think our generation is fucking awesome though, because like we got to see everything change.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, also,
we went from
boomers did too,
technically,
but like not in our sense, like
we were going from we were in the transition from like vinyl to cassette to CD.
Yeah.
To MP3,
you know what I mean? To literally fucking just digital
to cloud now,
and so it's.
I mean, cloud is still part of the digital age.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it was also the same thing too, where it was like
it's just a misconception, right? Like
VHS to
fucking DVD
to Blu-ray to streaming. You know what I mean?
No, but it was more like we're not talking about like when I was growing up. There was more than that too, though. Like
I mean, you still had other things behind it. Yeah, no.
The big car.
Yeah, the Betamax.
Betamax, we still had laser discs.
Yeah.
No, yeah, totally.
But I was just saying, by then, like, we were going through all those transitions.
I mean, we grew up with fucking like devices that
Blu-ray,
had fucking DVD or had a fucking VHS. We had VHS TVs, like TVs that had a VHS player underneath it. You got me?
Did you hear about that 28 Days Later fucking DVD thing?
No.
What?
It was going for $1,000 for a while.
Oh, really?
No fucking way.
There is no streaming services like playing it ever, like at all.
I always see the second one being shown, but not the first.
Sony Pictures, I guess, got the ownership of it, I guess, now because with the new movie coming out. So all production has never it halted. Like they're not making any more copies or like movies of
but they're
like,
not planning on
physical
streaming
copies
anymore.
That so like I saw this fucking thread like on Reddit, and they're just like, people are. Well, it's not that much now, but like everyone put their DVDs on there because they were selling for like over like 900 and 1,000 just DVDs.
Yeah,
like even the Blu-ray, like Blu-rays were less.
Physical media is not gonna like it's gonna go for high now because it's become
because it's becoming it's becoming obsolete because of corporations, basically, And not just that, but like a lot of people do, like, I hate it though. Like, I hate that people are also like, like everyone's just buying their shit. I buy shit online, too, like Voodoo, like movies and shit like that.
You hate that people are buying their shit digitally, not necessarily that they're buying shit online.
Well, I don't hate that concept at all. But like when you want to get rid of physical copies and like, or like just basically like the library of,
Well, I mean, it's kind of like in the same, like, okay, so like we were born in a generation that was using CDs and vinyls were still okay.
An archive of our like fucking like we always need to have an archive of like film,
Oh, but
like just like Criterion, those like of just like movies and everything. I'm talking about physically though.
Yeah, there is a physical archive of all these things. Like they have.
But for everyone to have their hands on, like at least.
Oh, there's not.
That's
gonna be
not gonna. That's what I'm trying to say.
No.
Like,
I mean, it's impossible too because when you think about it, like one way or another.
It's not impossible. You gotta have a lot of money, like.
No, what I was gonna say is like to give everyone access to a physical item that needs specific kind of like what you call it, equipment and so forth, et cetera, and then not to mention that this is going to be an item that's going to be handled by different people and so forth, et cetera. It causes a lot of problems that you just can't fucking. There's no way that you can prevent against, So it's like I was going to say, like we grew up with CDs and cassettes and CDs. Cassettes are absolute
as well. Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, as far as like, I'm trying to go with music. Yeah. We grew up with cassettes and CDs. I remember like in the 90s where CDs were being popularized and stuff like that. And that shit, like,
we all owned a CD player at one time in our lives.
At one time in our lives too. And cassettes like basically are obsolete now. Like it's a niche fucking like, kind of people that have cassettes and cassettes players. And if you don't have that, like, you get me. You will never. People will never understand, or I think there's a generation of people now that will never understand what it feels like to have to switch the cassette to play the other side, the other half of the album,
or play a second tape like Titanic, or like
stuff like that,
or Scarface, you know?
or stuff like that. So it's like it's that sort of stuff is like it's lost, and that's part of it, like of an experience. But I mean, one way or another, it's like the less convenience there is, the more harder it is for people to like want to stick with that sort of technology. You get me? So the convenience of having a fucking like a DVD,
the touch of your hands,
yeah, or even just like,
which is a big problem though.
And that's the thing, is like,
as well,
convenience ultimately leads to you giving up something, because the convenience of having all your passwords saved in a fucking browser opens it up to the risk of security, where someone could potentially fucking grab that information, you know, and so forth, etc. So like we've been moving as technology evolves and becomes better at what it does. We've been moving towards being like enjoying a convenient lifestyle over fucking something.
Exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, it's more convenient for everybody. But.
But I mean, like, that's kind of like the risk versus reward kind of thing, where we're okay with that, or at least subconsciously we've decided that it's okay for us to move through this whole convenient thing. And unfortunately, the masses, that's what they want. I mean, and it makes sense. Think about it. What kind of life do we live in? We're living in a fucking world where like you can't even, like, back in the day, like I want to say that like at least in the fucking like I want to say that at least in the 50s, 60s, everyone was like in some sort of way involved in politics, or at least like fucking like was paying attention to politics.
This is gonna sound crazy, but
and now we're not.
Imagine a world where there's fucking no internet. I think truly believe
society would collapse.
You think this? Yeah, definitely.
Society would collapse because we become so dependent on it.
Yeah,
to this,
that's
to this
what
point.
I'm saying, though.
Yeah, but
that's
I mean, that's like
saying.
We've reached a point of like no return, though.
I am dependent on it. Like I would freak out as well, because like we grew up becoming dependent on it.
Yeah, we.
But what happens when this dependency like fucking disappears, man?
But the thing is, it's like everyone's dependent on it, though. So like, if you decide to fucking take off the internet for someone, like everyone gets fucked over. I
was thinking of, I know it probably somebody already came up with this idea, but like I always said, like the biggest fucking villain of any story is the person who fucking destroys the internet.
Totally. In this current day and age,
everything, like the complete fucking like I said earlier, like the infrastructure of society now, you know,
everything is reliant on,
you know, like life, you know,
it's like that one fucking Obama
Amazon
movie. That Obama movie on Netflix is literally just that.
Oh yeah,
it's literally just that. It fucking just like completely fucks everything over. But I mean, the thing is like we're not the only, like, we
it sounds morbid as fuck, but like I would love to see how long any of these motherfuckers without living that life, because we've lived through that without having internet.
Yeah,
right?
But I mean, like we've adjusted to the point where now we have only technology.
We're dependent on it, but I believe. I mean, I can survive without it still.
I don't have any physical media.
You're fucked. Will.
Like as far as like entertainment goes, like I'm not gonna be fucking like whatever I have in my Steam library, and assuming that it's not a fucking like always online game.
And it's just exactly like you said. Like people are gonna fucking. It's just a downfall of everything. And
I think that's one of the scariest things about it, is the fact that we've gone to that point where everyone is so fucking like was so leaning
and
into
it's so simple too. It's
literally like I'm not saying that
it's just a easy way of transferring information, dude. And just how fucking dependent like humanity has become so close to it. Even worse now, like when you take a fucking phone away from like a fucking kid, you know, like just that chaos, just mold it and just let it out into the whole world.
It makes
and you know what's gonna sound really even more fucked up? I think it needs to happen. As fucked up as it sounds.
My thoughts about this is basically, fuck, I lost my train of thought now. Fuck, what the fuck was I gonna say?
Like, I don't mean like it needs to happen like forever.
You want there to be a disconnect, basically.
There should be an example, you know, to see what we have done, like, you know, because even if that were to happen with AI, like AI has nothing on us when there is no fucking internet, right? Like we would literally probably go back to the Stone Age.
No, because I mean, like AI doesn't necessarily
it's just technology.
No, but AI doesn't necessarily need, like, an AI can store itself in a fucking, like, if it was a malicious program, it would store itself in a fucking
but like there's
like, would it be localized? Yes, it would be
during that time. Yeah, like fuck, AI can actually fuck like computers up.
No, exactly what I'm saying. It's like a virus, a computer virus can localize itself in a fucking system, but if it can travel through a network, even if it's like a direct hardwired network, dude, it will fuck everything up.
Well, fuck it. If we need to learn from that, we need to.
But there might not be learning from that.
Yeah, I legitimately don't think there is any learning from that.
Yes, it will be. Even if it's the like extinction of our species, like we fucked
we're
up.
extinct, there's nothing for us to learn.
What do you mean?
We lost. Game over, man. Game over. If we go extinct, what is there to learn? Who is left to learn if we go extinct?
The world.
Or are you talking about like the threat of extinction? Is that what you mean? Not necessarily extinction, but the threat of extinction.
I don't care if we fucking disappear from here from our mistakes, is what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
We need to learn, even if it's the last fucking moments of us depending on something so fucking like so vast, like that we should have had a backup plan, you know? Which is fucked up.
Someone has a backup plan. It's just like it doesn't involve us. That's the cool reality.
Like George Carlin said, like, we're just fleas on this earth, bro. Like, we could fuck it up as much as we want.
We're all bugs.
But the day that the earth like fucking shakes us off like a fucking dog and its fleas, like
we're all fucked one way or another.
I don't know. Maybe it's just that mentality of me fucking just.
I kind of feel like the Earth is fighting back right now, because our weather's been kind of.
It's the Earth. Oh fuck no!
Our weather's been kind of
go to the restroom.
Our weather's been kind of crazy. All the earthquakes and shit. It's just.
Unless you think that fucking like global, or not global warming, but like climate change is a fucking hoax, then yeah.
What do you mean?
Because like there's people that think that that climate change is a hoax.
Oh, it's 100% a hoax. Hashtag.
Oh God.
Hashtag the world is flat.
Because like I mean like yes, the world is fighting, or the Earth is fighting because we fucked it over, because we literally fucked up a perfect ecosystem.
We're living in the Kingsman universe right now.
What the fuck?
You remember in the first one? That's the whole premise. He's like, we're a disease. The Earth is trying to Global warming is a fever. It's trying to get rid of the virus.
It's trying to get rid of the virus, and we're the virus. Yeah, I don't know. It's like. For me, I don't think we would survive a total shutdown of the internet. I genuinely do not think that we would survive, because I mean, everything is connected to the internet.
But okay, so since you're saying that, remember how you said, if I said like there was like this huge like fucking EMP thing that would involve the internet going down, and you're saying we wouldn't like survive that, the internet going down. So like like when we're talking about the solar flares, it fucking everything up. That was to my point. We wouldn't survive that. It would take us fucking forever to recover from something like that, because of how dependent we are on technology.
Yeah. You're absolutely right about that. Yeah, I was totally wrong in that. In that instance,
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. I'll take that back. Like I was totally wrong in that. Like we wouldn't survive it.
Like for as much as we advance, there's so much knowledge that we just kind of take for granted now because we have it at our fingertips.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's like
when I was the breakdown.
No. It was like I was telling him, is like we've fucking become so dependent on fucking.
Because I was telling him, I'm like I think we like as humanity, it might sound like fucked up for me to say it.
We're fucked.
But I think we need to have that kind of like that reality check that like that the internet should just disappear for a while.
You're saying that we need to have the universe wink at us.
Yeah, exactly. Even if it's our impending,
we need to know fear.
If it's our impending doom, then
dude, when that happened in the show, I'm like,
it sounds fucked up. But I was telling him earlier that we grew up without it, and I'm pretty sure we could survive without it. But
you merely adopted the dog. We were born in it, molded by.
And I told him, dude, I'm like, I have this fucking like idea of a villain, and like that would be.
Honestly, I think we do.
And like you said it last time too. Like you said it was fucking the robot we were talking about earlier.
Ultron.
Because he doesn't do that though, right? Like
nobody knows. But no, he has a point because whenever I go up to Mammoth, like fishing with my dad and shit, that is the happiest I'm ever at, like on a normal base. Because, like, yes, I still have my phone, but I'm so just disconnected. Like some of the happiest moments of my daily life are when I forget my phone's like at home because I'm so disconnected from everything.
But
and
you're
it's
doing
awesome.
that recreationally to like because okay, so like let's get down to the basics of what is it about your phone that makes you?
It's not even just the phone. It's the fact that I'm so accessible, and I think sometimes yes, we're a social creature, but we also need that moment to be like, you know, like we've become so dependent on just our connectivity.
You know what it is?
And
I'm gonna just say it plain and simple. It's just information. Information will always be the biggest fucking weapon ever.
Like it's a source of so like, okay, so if you forget your phone, you panic. You're like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? You go about your life like, okay, so you don't have your phone, so you can't make a text or a call. That's no different than when we were fucking in high school. You know what I mean?
I get that, but I mean,
like and I think when you really experience it, it's like it's kind of nice not hearing the notifications, not all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Like it's nice.
You don't have your phone on vibrate.
You're used to that though. Like I was saying earlier, like.
That's what I'm saying. I think we need.
I
agree with you. We need that. We need
hours and hours without my fucking phone, without even looking at it. But when I do, or when I'm glued on it, like it literally is like fucking hypnotizing me, bro.
No, I get you.
And I'm like, there's like, I'll even throw my phone sometimes. I'm like, why the fuck did I like? Why is this shit like fucking? Sucking hours of my life.
That's why I got into reading again, because it's like
fucking shit.
I'm immersed in something, but it's not my phone. It's not the internet. It's like this brand new world that's all in my head. That's coming from these pages.
Physical media, or you're actually like?
I'm doing a hybrid. I do a hybrid of it.
Okay.
Amazon's gonna be gone, bro. So you better start collecting
Tender
books.
Is the Flesh.
Amazon's not gonna be gone, dude. No.
Oh.
No.
When I become that villain and get rid of the internet, Jeff Bezos gonna be crawling at my knees.
No, don't take away my 3 Bezos bucks at Twitch. No, I don't think like we've reached a point where you can't fucking dissolve Amazon.
Dude, that's my Dr. Doom story, dog. Like I just become the fat version of Dr. Doom and I destroy the internet.
Dr. Boom.
Dr. Boom, you said? Dr. Boom.
When I become, I
am Professor Chaos.
I recreate like just my own society, dog, and like whoever wants to come and like read books and physical media, they could go.
In my nation, I've legalized cannibalism.
They'll get executed at the gates.
Yeah, for his cannibalism project. Actually, that is one of the stories.
Just because you read your fucking fantasy books, bro, doesn't have nothing to do with like.
No. It is no. There is a thing. There is a story. I forgot what story it was, but it was like that in I think it's part of the Marvel Zombies, where Latveria, during the whole Marvel zombie outbreak, was the only country unaffected.
Yeah, unaffected by it, right?
Yeah, because Doom was protecting them.
Yeah.
But it turns out he had the virus, and I think he had T'Challa, so Black Panther, locked up in a dungeon, and he was cutting off parts of him to eat them.
Oh,
I think that's how that story went. Yeah.
Something like
I think
that.
so. I think.
Actually, okay, this kind of it doesn't. I don't know why the fuck this thought came up to my head, but this was years ago, where I was on Tinder and I was having a conversation with a dude.
That life will be gone, bro.
But like, I was thinking about the morality of like, if you had the power to fucking like do anything in the world and so forth. And so somehow the conversation came up of like, if you had the power to change people, not change, but control people. And he had brought up this whole concept of like, I would fucking like change, like make sure that fucking like hateful people didn't exist, or like I would mind control them so that they wouldn't fucking be that way. And in my head, I was like,
damn, Professor X over here.
Yeah, I was like thinking, is like that's pretty fucked up. Like you're taking people's agency away.
That's
from
what I'm
them.
saying. Like you need, as horrible as it is, and as like, I will always be a big proponent about the whole free speech, even if you're racist.
Free
you know
will.
What? Well,
no. Free speech
is different from free will.
Free speech and free will are
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
but I mean, we're talking about taking someone's will.
I know,
yeah.
but a lot of it starts with like that speech thing, though, too. Like,
well, I mean, the premise is like people are hateful, and therefore we're gonna change them to be like fucking like not hateful, and that's like there's a difference between taking control of their fucking agency and like there's one thing to take control and you know take away their agency. And there's another where you, I guess, like teach them to be or to understand that what they're doing is hateful. Because I mean, those are two different things.
Well, and I think there's like different ways of going about that, though. You know what I mean? Because there's that one dude, I forget his name, black dude, who would go and to fucking KKK rallies and like talk to individual KKK members, and he would convert them. They, you know, like I remember there was one story of him.
That black guy?
Yeah, where he was talking, you know, he became friends.
With like the leader.
Several clan members, but one of them was like a leader. And
his pictures with himself with like all these clansmen.
Yeah,
they're all like fucking
like this one clansman that he had like a friendship with had this weird like sense of like it was weird because you know he described that clan member, he would still use the N-word. But he was like, you're not them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and he would be like, he is not that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, they were like, he was very open to the fact that we're not all the same.
I don't think
you know what I mean? Like,
it was in it to converge them, though.
No, he just wanted them to get to know a black person. Like, his whole thing was like, how many black people do you know?
He had the sense of understanding, like, why do you hate us so much?
Yeah, and that's how he converted people.
He'd go and invite, like, hey, is it cool if like we could have a talk, or like I'll be more like I'll be more capable of like going and talking to you just for I could see like and understand why you hate us so much. And like, dude, this motherfucker like literally
he made friends with a bunch of them, dude.
They would even let him in the club and everything.
And like, a lot of them abandoned the KKK.
I think Joe Rogan interviewed him.
But so my point is, it's like when you this is why I say a lot of it starts with free speech, because if you take away stuff like free speech, you're still taking away agency. You're taking away a way to express something. And yes, the message is gonna suck, and you're not gonna like it.
No, I mean, like, I'm sorry, but like on the whole concept of taking away agency, like you're not really taking away anything. You still have the option to fucking like. You still have the agency to say what you want to say. It's just that there are repercussions to that. That ultimately end up you.
I know, I get that, but that's what I'm getting to is like, and it goes back to like what Morgan Freeman says is like he doesn't really like the idea of Black History Month, because the more you make a big deal out of it, we talked
about this already.
Yeah, you're just feeding into that cycle. So it's like, okay, so these people want to have like a clan rally or this thing to fucking say they don't like whoever in front of City Hall, fine, let them. And if you feel the need to go and protest and tell them and scream at them how they're wrong, great, that's your right. But the moment you stop doing that and stop giving them it's like when a kid is crying because they don't get their way and you just ignore them, they tear themselves out. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
not always true.
That's not always true.
But
I mean, you can't use that as a be-all out.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, we haven't really done that, so why not give it a try?
Okay, because We've seen that with the fucking Nazis, dog.
No, but see, again, that's a different circumstance.
Now,
that's a different circumstance because
our government is not. But I mean,
only
like
20 years out of a fucking a world war before that, the worst war we had ever seen.
Okay, then let's take away that example that I put. But like Benji we're literally seeing it right now, where like any demonstration that's like pro-black is seen with like so much fucking force against it by the government. Or by the police, but then when it comes to like white demonstrations, they're protecting them because they know that, like, you get me? So it's like we're seeing that.
It's I know we could go on for a long time, but like it's just I forgot who said it, but that there will never be like an example of a utopia like ever in existence.
I don't think we could ever have a utopia where like, everyone's
even if it is with like democracy or like capitalism, like it's just there is always gonna be a sense of fear and a sense of control for the higher power to inflict on its people to make it like known for them to know that they're in control, like whether people like are blindfolded or not, you know, like it's how our government controls us, has always controlled us for fucking years. Like, whether you want to believe it or not, you think of free speech, it's bullshit now. Our government has taken over, like, just the whole fact of us knowing that we're dependent on our fucking phones, on information and everything. So, like, if you say something like that, like, it just, honestly, like, I don't think it even fucking exists anymore. You know? Like, it's hard to, like, okay, there is justice, but it's just, like, when it does come to that point, like there's still going to be those people who have their opinions and facts on it. And then you're going to have other third world like opinions, like just talking within our own like system. So it's just like, it's always going to be broken is what I'm trying to say in other words, you know?
We totally went away from like what I originally talked about. Like I literally was just posing about the question about agency being lost, and then we went into free speech, which is like has nothing to do with
it. I said free will because that is because of that whole like question of like changing people's minds, because it is like,
well, no, not changing their minds, like by having a conversation with them, literally controlling them to not think that way. That's
but like that's what the conversation exceeded on.
No, that's what
I know.
On your conscious, like fucking
it
comment,
starts
right?
off like a small way of doing that is if you control the narrative, which is what people are saying, then you control what they think and how they feel, and that's what you do see. Especially in media, especially in like news and with news sources and stuff like that. That's why you have that whole fake news stuff.
Controlling the narrative, like as far as like what we see it right now, it's all about benefiting a certain class, not even necessarily.
Well, not even just class, but even just like a certain people, a certain group, a certain government.
A certain class of group, a certain class, like a certain like fucking like wealth class. It's not,
again, it has nothing to do with wealth.
It does have everything to do with wealth.
It's not again, it can go to a certain group of people
it's always been about class, dude. It's always been about wealth.
No, I said wealth, not class.
But not necessarily
class.
just
I mean,
wealth. It's not just wealth.
There's
wealth
a difference because I mean, like I think we can establish there's a difference between like dividing people because of the race and then dividing them because of class.
No, yeah.
Because like when it comes to the wealth, like the media has evolved to protect the wealthy.
But it's also evolved to protect like an ideal or just a certain sentiment.
How so?
I mean, you see it with Israel.
Well, I mean, that's because it's part of that wealthy class, though. It's like
it's not just a wealthy, like not every person in Israel is. It's not about wealth.
Oh,
it's about racism.
Here we fucking go.
Well, okay, so it's about racism, but the reason why they're protecting why like the mainstream media will not criticize Israel is because
they're our allies, and it's not something you do because of the Holocaust, because of everything they've went through. There's a whole history behind it. I'm just saying, it doesn't just have to do with money.
You can't jump into that. Like
I would even say it's like it has to do with like protecting, for starters. Like
it has to do with protecting your interests.
Yes, yes.
It has nothing to do with money. Okay, not nothing. But it's not exclusively money or wealth.
It has to do everything with money because
otherwise that's why I'm rephrasing. It's not exclusively to money or class or race. It's everything. It's all together.
No, I wouldn't even say that.
No,
but,
it is.
Like definitely
it can be. Yeah, I mean, but it's all part of the fucking formula that like we basically, well, our country basically started. You know, like.
And that's one of the reasons why they want to ban TikTok.
Everybody talks about all that bullshit, but like they don't talk about us. You know, like we were basically the fucking cause of everything. You know.
It's all about making TikTok better. Tic-tac-toe, a winner.
You guys are all fighting fucking each other, but what about us? You know, it's like you won't fuck with us because we're fucking patriots. You know, like we fucking.
Okay, Helldivers, that's exactly where he's going with this again.
We're the big dick fucking like country of this world.
No, we're not. We haven't been for a long time.
Not anymore.
Yeah, we haven't been for a while.
You are a fucking spy, dog. I don't appreciate you talking about our anti-patriotism like that.
I am not a patriot.
I will send you
there's
to
nothing
one of the
patriotic about me. I'll admit to that.
I'm sorry, we're gonna all Helldiver now.
he doubled down on the Helldiver persona.
Do you guys have a favorite cover song?
Cover song?
Please don't say Hurt.
That is a good one though, dude.
It is a good one though.
That is probably like one of the best ones. It really is. Because I think that is my favorite. Because there's nothing.
Because it comes from two different areas too. Because like the original
favorite cover song.
The original comes from Kurt Cobain's like just like struggle with like this newfound fucking attention, and then with Johnny Cash is just like all the regrets that he's
not Kurt Cobain.
Oh, not Kurt Cobain. I'm sorry, Trent Reznor. Sorry.
Alien Ant Farm did a good Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Which is, I think shit.
Why the fuck did I think Kurt Cobain? I guess it's just because it's embedded in my head.
Heroin. I mean, there's no arguing. Hurt is like probably the front runner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, it's a great cover. That's why I brought it up.
I would say it's
but
a perfect cover.
It really
I don't want to. I hate when I hear it's better than the original because.
No. No one's saying that. No one's saying that it's better. It's just like it's a great cover.
I'm just saying.
I don't know if it's better or not, but I like it 1,000 times more.
You can't say that because without the original, there's nothing.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if it's better or not.
Okay, but like, I mean, Dune was out here like fucking like, what was it? I would arguably say that Dune Part 1, but I mean, like Dune Part 1 was a lot better for me than the original one.
Well, a lot of people like the original better than the fucking.
Well, I mean, then there you go.
That's why there's no accounting for that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't know if the original is better than the cover or the cover is better. All I know is I like the cover 1,000 times more than the original.
You could say that it sounds better, but it never will be because it's the original.
No, but it's art.
That's just my
subjective.
thought, you know.
I know, but that's subjective. It's art.
Wait, so you don't think that something old can be improved to sound better and be an improvement of the original?
I just
you generally don't believe that.
I don't generally believe that. Without the original and the greatness of it to be covered, then what the fuck do you have?
I'm saying it's an improvement.
You could think it sounds better and play better to like your the disposal of maybe like the sound and everything that you like now, but it's just I think it's impossible for you to fucking say that it's better than the original because it just doesn't make sense. What's the point of them even covering it then? You get me?
Because here's what I would say in regards to that.
There's no. I honestly think like you guys can, but that's never gonna take that. No one's gonna ever like change my mind.
I can understand.
Is what I'm trying to say.
No, I get what you're saying. I just don't agree with it.
I can understand you saying it's not going to take that spot.
Yeah,
but for you, like if you can arguably say that it's a better version, there's nothing wrong with saying something like that. At least in my personal opinion.
And I would just strongly disagree. You know, that's about it.
Okay.
Because
that's just the way I think, though. You know,
I get what you're saying.
I'm not even trying to.
I won't argue with anybody. Like I honestly, I'll just be like, nah, I don't think so. You know, like.
And look, I'll even go as far as
I've heard people cover like fucking Beatles songs, which I've never been a Beatles fan, and they say it sounds better. oh, but it's better than the cover, and it's just like,
I'll even go as far as to say is one of my favorite covers, and I think it really is legitimately better than the original, is a fucking cover of a Metallica song, and it's fucking Sad But True, and it's by this fucking Mongolian band called The Who.
Oh yeah, I
dude, that their fucking version is so fucking heavy, and I think like this is what it like. This is my favorite version of it, and as much as I love fucking Metallica and Sad But True, I was like, this kind of sounds better to me. This sounds heavier. It sounds harder. This sounds fucking metal to me. You know what I mean? And for Hurt, I'm like, I don't really even like Hurt, the 9 Inch Nails version. It's a cool song. It's an okay song. I love the Johnny Cash version because of what he brings to it.
Yeah. And everyone's explained to me their reasons of it, which is okay, Like,
but there are covers where I'm like, this cover adds nothing
I
to the
love that
original.
fucking song a lot too, because I love Johnny Cash. Like I love to the point that he already knew he was dying. He had lost his wife. Like he does a fucking great cover of it. It's just I don't like that song will never be better than the original because I saw it up live. That's like a lot of people don't like the way Trey Reznor like did that song, but that is the song.
I will see, this is the thing. I will never take credit away from him for coming up with such a cool song. But I would have never thought that was such a cool song had it not been for Johnny Cash. To me, it would have just been another.
And you could even say like,
basic
dude,
ass
this
song.
shit like sounds better. Like it has more deeper feeling, But like, you're okay. It's okay to say that, It's okay to feel that way. I'm not gonna ever take that away from anybody. And that's the end of it,
Do you have a favorite cover?
I hurt myself today. I don't know. Hurt is like definitely on the top. I'm trying to think of other songs that are like fucking better covers for me.
Oh, you know what? What is that song called? By Alice in Chains, Down in a Hole.
Who covered that one?
In Flames. In Flames covered that, and I fucking love.
I don't know that I've heard the cover then.
I haven't heard of the cover.
Oh no, yeah, well you guys aren't in Flames fans. Yeah. But like, is that what the song's called though?
I don't remember, but I mean I know what you're talking about.
He covers that, and I fucking love that fucking cover.
Do you guys okay?
I love it better than the original. Wait, what the fuck did you just say?
Do you guys have a song that you like love just because of like?
Oh fuck! Sorry, I gotta go to the restroom again.
Go for it.
Of something that like. Okay, the best way I can describe it is like by giving you my example. Like I'm not a huge Slayer fan. Mm-hmm. I enjoy them, but like to me they're kind of like repetitive.
Yeah, like, that's what they're known for.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of what I have a problem with, like most of the quote unquote big four bands is just the majority of them felt repetitive to me.
Right.
And like as much as I like the instrumentals and stuff from Slayer, like lyrics is a big part of music for me, and so I wasn't never like. I was like, their lyrics are like whatever.
All they talk about is fucking Nazi shit.
Yeah, and I'm like, it gets old after a while.
Yeah.
But the ones, and it's gonna sound cliche because it is a cliche. Rain and Blood. I'm upset, but the only reason because I remember one time I had headphones in and I was like listening to my playlist, and Rain and Blood came in, and it came in right at that moment of like between falling asleep and still being awake enough to know, I was listening to that song. And as I fell asleep and I started to dream, I can hear the music in my dream, and I was dreaming of hell. And the fact, and I like, dude, it got to the point where it scared me awake, and I'm like, I love this song because I've never had a song do that to me.
Because it had some sort of like,
yeah, and I was like, I love this, dude. Like the beginning part where it's like, like that part was just me fucking in a spiral of flames and blood. And it was the most intense thing ever. And I fucking loved it.
Oh.
Like, do you have a song like that just like that you just love for some reason, like similar, or like just?
For me, it would have to be just because, like, for the most part, I end up being like feeling in that sort of like kind of ditch. But Fade to Black. Fade to Black is one of those songs.
So, okay, for me too, but not for.
I mean, for me, Fade to Black, like, no matter what.
Okay, you know what then? Okay, I'll tell you a story. When I want to go see them for their 40th, it's kind of a trend that he's done now, but this was the first time he did it. And this was shortly after I started taking my medication. So all this was like very fresh for me. Like midway through Fade to Black, he stopped and he's like, hey, I just want to let you know, like, you know, you all know what this song is about. And it's like, whatever your struggles are, if you're here tonight, I'm like glad that you're here.
Yeah.
I just want you to know, like, you're not alone. Go seek help. Talk to someone, because people,
yeah, totally.
like, he went in the dude,
that.
like, I fucking cried, bro, when he did this, and I'm like, you son of a bitch. But like, ever since then, it became so I've always loved the song because of what it is, but that made it so fucking like real.
But I mean, like that's like,
and
well, for me in that particular sense, because like I'm one of the fucking normies that literally just not pay attention to lyrics, and this song,
there's something about it.
This song musically, it doesn't have anything to
it's
add.
The lyrics. It's all lyrics, and it resonates.
All the lyrics, it's just like,
well, it's the lyrics mixed in with everything. It's just the perfect storm.
It's a perfect storm for you to like fucking like listen to. But I mean, like, for me, considering how like I literally do not pay attention to lyrics, this song had me pay attention to the lyrics, and it might be just because in that moment I was feeling like that. But like when I was listening to it, I was like, damn, this shit fucking feels like I feel it. You know,
I have this weird relationship with that song too, because I remember when my buddy's dad passed away because he had been struggling with cancer. He hit me up. It was like 10, almost 11 at night. He hit me up, was like, hey, dude. All he said was like, my dad. I'm like, all right, I'll be over. So I got in my car and I drove over, and I had the radio on, and like randomly on K-Rock, fucking like they just started playing Fade to Black, and it was just seemed so
it's just
like weird.
Yeah.
And then when my grandma passed away and my mom called me and told me, I'm like, all right, I'll head down there. Same thing on the radio, like it just popped on.
Yeah.
So it just became this song that I like. It was really weird.
It's a song that, at least for me, it's like it's something that it's that spiral that I've kind of gone into myself, but I've always been able to pull myself out of it.
But that's what the song is too at the end, though.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it, because you have that moment of like when the guitar picks up
about,
and
like favorite songs, or
the songs that have like a real like
an impact for you.
My song would be George Harrison's "My Sweet Lord."
Well, you're a big fucking Harrison fan.
I fucking love George Harrison. I think he was the whole main reasons what the Beatles are, why they are the Beatles, dude. And like when he did his solo album, like I fucking would listen to that shit for fucking days. That song hits me hard, you know, because it's just talking about like,
it's the brown note for you.
I don't know how to explain it. It just puts me in a place where, like, you know,
it affects you. I get you.
Yeah, it puts me like,
and that's what good art and music. Well, music is art. That's what good art is meant to do.
I think the song is about like revisiting your friends, but like it also talks about like when he was a Buddhist for a while. A lot of people think it's a Jesus Christ song. It's not. I don't ever think that George Harrison ever converts to Christianity either. But like he basically just is talking about singing like, well, this is what I feel. I think he just wants to, like, my sweet Lord, I really want to see you, you know? I really want to be with you. Like, basically.
Maybe it's about suicide.
It can be. And it also probably be like, it could really be about like.
Maybe it's code for pedophilia.
George Harrison never had any history of
that you know of.
Why?
Neither did. I mean,
bro,
that you know of.
His wife was stolen by fucking what's his name, by the guy who
Dracula?
wrote the fucking cocaine song.
Cocaine song.
Eric Clapton.
Oh. Thank you.
Where the fuck is mine? Which one?
There's two
Those
right
aren't
there.
mine. Not kidding. Fucking around.
There's two right there.
Get all hangry.
Here, have a Snickers.
Or
You're not
thirsty.
you when
What
you're
do you say?
hungry.
It's not hungry. Oh, you thirsty, but mad. Damn, I should invent that word, dude.
Okay, how about this? Eminem, he's kind of like the best rapper ever, right?
No.
You don't think he's the best rapper of all time?
No.
No. Oh, okay, so who do you guys have?
He's a really good rapper, but he's not like the best one of the age. And mind you, like this comes from someone who's like not really.
Okay, so who do you have?
I can't say easy because he wasn't, because he never knew how to rap. Because
he didn't write. Yeah.
I would either think Tupac or Biggie Smalls, bro.
Either one of them?
Either one of them. I would lead a little bit more into Biggie Smalls because the guy was really creative.
You know what? I take it back. I'm not going to say anything on this because quite frankly, I don't feel like I'm a good person to fucking have an opinion on this.
Why?
Because I didn't enjoy rap I never gave rap service. Like, you get me? Like, that's the reason why. So like, I don't think
that's fair.
I do think that Eminem in general, like he's in a unique position where he was able to gain success out of it. And I think that his talent along with his fucking like color of skin was allowed him to.
I don't think that has much to do with No, I don't think that, okay. For me, when I say the best rapper, I'm going like everything. Technically, just everything. I will give you this. I will give you Tupac is an extremely close second. But I think overall, Eminem is just a better lyricist.
Yeah, he's great though. You know, like
to me they're very close, but Eminem just still wins. A lot of
people would talk mad shit about him, you know, but it's just like, you know, come on, for God's sakes, fucking Dr. Dre is the one who like, I don't know if he discovered him, but he's the one who really gave him his fandom, you know. And Dr. Dre's a badass too, but I truly doubt he was more of a producer.
He's just a producer.
Writer than
it was Eminem writing all his shit.
Yeah. So even when it comes to Dr. Dre's albums, like you can't give him that recognition.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean, you wouldn't call him a rapper, but FM Doom is pretty badass too.
Well, okay, but pretty badass versus I'm talking like the best.
Yeah, I'm sticking with what I said.
I get that.
But I mean, what are we using to measure the best, though? What are the metrics?
That's what I'm saying. For me, it's just everything that makes them who they are in terms of what they write, how they sing it, the quality of what they write. It's crazy
because I know that fucking Big Pun was better writer. But Tupac, I love the way he just fucking rap, bro.
And that's what
I could listen to. I could on All Eyes on Me, the album. I could listen through every song and love every song. You know.
And I will say that Eminem has a very unfair advantage over Tupac in the sense that Tupac didn't live.
And Eminem has some fucking phenomenal fucking songs that I love still. Even that fucking what is it? The song about please don't
Stan.
Yeah.
That has a lot to do with the feature, though.
But the back, it's always been with rap, but that's a great song, you know. I always now just listening to that song, it always gets me depressed because I would listen to that with my best friend David, and he was a big Eminem fan, and I remember I hated the fuck out of him. And I remember just started singing along to the songs because he would play it on his car all the time when we would go get fucking food or go on our adventures or whatever, you know? And it grows on you.
I'm not kidding. He just starts bawling over here. It's like, oh shit, we gotta cut it. I don't know. I feel like I don't have
that's just how you get into shit, you know?
Admittedly, Eminem was the one who got me like into rap in my fucking junior high days. But other than that, like I can't say that I don't think that's a good fucking. I don't think I'm adequate.
There's just so many rappers out there that like I don't know about like, but like these were our mainstream ones that we grew up with, you know, and like I love listening to that shit still, you know. Like,
actually, even for music in general,
Snoop Dogg was a great fucking rapper, bro. You know, like
he was, but I wouldn't put him like okay on like for like if there was a Mount Rushmore for rap, Snoop Dogg wouldn't be on there.
He would be at least in the top 10, though.
I know, but I'm talking about Mount Rushmore, and there's what 4 people on there, 4 presidents. So the top 4 rappers for me, Eminem and Tupac would be on there. I'm not sure of the other 2.
The Ghetto Boys were badass too, man. It's like the dude said, "Let a hoe be a hoe." You know, those are the best quote ever. But that wasn't part of his rap history, you know. I love Wu-Tang, but that wasn't like they wrote that shit together. Like they were a group. And not just that, but a lot of the shit they came up with was like with a lot of other like people in the scene.
A lot of collabs.
Yeah, a lot of collabs. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with that.
Do you guys have
Eminem is great though. That's a great choice. Like I would say that.
Do you guys have Mount Rushmores for like certain things?
No, not really.
No.
What is that?
Like having like 4 people,
like your top 4. Like if you you know what Mount Rushmore is, right?
I don't know what that's why I'm asking.
Okay, so like Mount Rushmore is
a mountain, right?
With the president's head on it, like the 4 main.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's the top 4.
Yeah, of your your.
Oh,
version.
So that's what that means. Okay.
Yeah.
I've never came across that.
So like if you had a Mount Rushmore,
I've never heard that, but like I understood what he meant by
like
the
if
Mount
you had
Rushmore.
a Mount Rushmore for like rock music or metal music.
That's awesome to know then. Of what though?
Like let's say you had a Mount Rushmore for video games.
Like what were my top games?
You're like, if you
like of all genres. Franchise, it would
be all genres. Like for me, one of them would be obviously Super Mario because that's what started it for me. That's what helped start it for me.
Well, for me, I can't generalize that because I love Nintendo in general. So I would say like
then there's nothing wrong with all of them being Nintendo games.
I would say Battlefield. And it sucks because like for me, like it ended like after like all the newer games came out.
Actually, Battlefield would be on one of mine.
I'm gonna say World of Warcraft because I fucking like I love that game and I think now it's Helldivers.
There's nothing wrong with that actually because like it's such a good game. But that was just only 3, wasn't it?
No, he said Nintendo.
Oh,
Nintendo Classics, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. For me, it would be Castlevania, and that would be like the fucking most prominent head. BioShock, and also Fallout. I'm not gonna lie.
If you were going to the top 5, I would say, I would just say growing up, like these were like my top. But like if you say like 5, then I would say like PlayStation, like Last of Us. And
but that's what I'm saying. That's what it's the brown mushroom. So you have to just pick the 4.
Yeah. So I can't as much as I love The Last of Us, like it's not on my top 4.
Yeah, that's the point of it.
What was the last thing that I said? Fallout.
Yeah.
And Diablo.
Which one?
I mean,
just all of them.
All of them in general. I mean, like Diablo as a series. I'm going for.
I think if you pick a series, that's fine.
Yeah.
A series is like basically what I'm like. I'm down for.
Even
Diablo.
a subject, because like, fuck.
I see myself fucking replaying these games no matter what, and I'll still go back to them.
I remember growing up playing like fucking Donkey Kong, dude, and just playing that, beating that game in like the whole game, Donkey Kong Country, just fucking. Every day, I just beat the whole game just throughout the whole day. Because I was so good at it, collecting all the KONG fucking letters, Same shit with Mario, but now, it holds up a special place in my heart. Like I'm not that fandom about like collecting shit, You get me? Like it's
just the nostalgia.
Yeah,
and that's what most of my Mount Rushmore is, just nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for me. For me, it's like the games that I am down.
Because you could add
replay.
Pokemon on there too.
That's what I'm saying. Pokemon is there for me. More specifically, Gen 2, and then the remakes Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but just Pokemon in general. Like same, like I said, Mario in general, but more
Oh
specifically
my
Mario
god!
World.
Talking about that, how long do we have left?
About 30 minutes.
So, well, we're gonna no, a little less than that. But did you hear about that new Digimon movie?
No. What?
I have not heard about it. I don't know if it's old or not, but
What is that?
it was me shaking my leg.
Oh, it scared the fuck out of me.
Dude. So there's a new not new, I guess it's probably older. I don't know if it's new. But like there's a movie that comes out with all the original, like the original fucking players on the right?
ones.
And they get time, they're adults now. And they have time like on their digi fucking, what are they called? Their
Digivices?
Digivices. They get timers on them.
And when the timer runs out, they die?
They could only
3-body problem.
They could only use their Digimon like in battles at certain times and like shit's going on. And the more they use them, the more
it expends the time.
But like it's basically saying like this is gonna be the last time, and some of them die.
Dude,
on there, dude. Some of the Digimon
It's the Digimon
die.
we need.
Wait, the Digimon die, but not.
Well,
the...
yeah, because they're the ones that are on the timer and they're already adults.
Not Agumon.
I don't know, dude. I haven't
never liked
seen it,
Agumon.
but I just heard about.
fucking loved Agumon.
I heard about that
I
shit
like all the
yesterday,
Dark Masters. Those are my favorite characters.
and I'm like, God damn, bro. I don't know if I should even watch this shit, dude.
Agumon was like the fucking like the brightness that you needed in your day.
Nah.
But I saw scenes
he's
of it.
my emotional support buddy.
Digimon.
Yeah. He'd be like, "Hey, get out of this fucking road." It's like, "Shut up, Agumon."
I mean, I was always partial to Tentamon, but that was me. The bug.
Yeah, because you like logic.
Well, he dies, dude. I don't know.
He's also a coward.
Tentamon's not a coward.
He was in
he's
many
not.
situations because well, I mean, not a coward in the sense where like it was just more so like his calculations would be like, okay, it's better for us to run now.
Yeah, I mean, that's just strategic. That's strategy.
Damn, that shit. I gotta watch that shit.
Who's your favorite? Will?
Already said Agumon.
Oh, yeah, that's basic.
Agumon was like the fucking cheerful motherfucker.
Nah.
What was that cactus with the gloves one?
That was the cactus. Yeah.
Cactuar?
No.
It was a total Cactuar ripoff.
Fuck.
Oh my God! There's Agumon, Greymon, Tentamon, Kabuterimon, Zumamon, fuck, Gomamon.
It was a girl with the hat too, huh? Who owned
Yeah,
that one?
Mimi.
Yeah.
Just give me the first.
Palmon.
I was gonna say that, but I'm like, no, that's that new Pokemon ripoff. Fuck! I should have said it. Damn it! I knew it. I should have gone with my gut.
Yeah, dude. And also, I just want to bring up, I know this is kind of awkward, but rest in peace, all 99-cent stores, dude.
I mean, that is part of our childhood. At least for me.
They're closing all fucking stores. It's done.
Oh, you know what? I should go get succulents
Tomorrow's
from
the
them.
last fucking day. They're just fucking.
Wait, for real?
They're liquidating everything, yeah.
Oh,
I need to go look for
shit. We need
succulents
to go then.
Oh, fuck, dude. That shit hit me hard, man, because I fucking go there all the time.
I mean, I grew up going to them.
I fucking still go there sometimes just to fucking find shit that, like, you can get, you know? Like,
I haven't been to 99-cent store.
well, this
in
is like
decades.
the official one, like the 99
Yeah, I know.
only stores.
Well, I wonder if the fucking like the 5 and below and all these other stores are going to start going down too as well. Because Dollar Tree, 5
Now, supposedly
below.
Walmart had like
This has been a very
some
depressing
type
episode.
of like, I think part of it, like all those 99-cent stores.
Well, I mean, the 99-cent stores and all these fucking like they get their product based on
Yeah.
liquidations. So like if they're buying product that's like being sold out because it didn't sell. A lot of the 99-cent stores
they sell expired tortillas.
like even the mom
Actually, that sometimes that's what happens. Like they just put the shit that's
yeah, but I mean like
still
a lot.
lasts a while for byproduct, and
But
when they don't sell it.
I don't know if you guys remember those mom and pop shops that were 99 cents and below and all that shit like that. all of those were literally buying shit from liquidations.
You know
and they
what
were
was
just selling them.
So fucking weird and random. Like when I was a little kid, my grandma owned like a corner store. And I remember hanging out there. And I remember
Your grandma?
Yeah. And she sold it because they kept robbing. But it was crazy. Like she owned a little market, like corner market. And I remember, yeah, it was fucking cool.
You can't do that anymore.
What?
Like have a fucking business like that in that regard.
There's one right here in the corner. I would go buy fireworks from all the time and like other shit like candy. Oh, there's a lot of them around here, but like not actual like. There's almost like these Asian like people that like, you know, like basically just sold from like their fucking little corner store. And yeah, they would get jacked all the time, dude.
Fuck it. To the 99-cent store.
To the 99-cent store.
Oh, it's empty. I have to open a new one. Hold on.
God damn it.
Cheers.
I just want to say that, like, my sister bought this fucking perfume or cologne, whatever.
From the 99-cent store?
No.
Yeah, they would have fake ones, like the CK1 ones, and like.
No, but like this one fucking like she like because the scent is very very I don't want to say it's neutral, but it's more leaning to masculine scent. But I swear to God, they fucking put pussy juice in that shit because, quite frankly, I'm like so into the scent. Like,
okay, no, you know what's weird? And it's funny because as you were saying this,
as you
were saying this, like, I wonder if I should bring it up. I was talking to a friend and she's more into TikTok than me because I'm not into TikTok at all.
Right.
And she was like, have you heard about this trend? I forgot what she said it was called. Where you
vabbing?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard about that. It's I think that's disgusting. But I mean,
and that's not how it works.
It's not how it works.
What is that?
You use vaginal like juices to like excretions to like dab on yourself, and then
it's like putting pre-cum on yourself.
Yeah,
basically.
Pretty much. It's like, but it doesn't work like that because
I know.
It's like it's not that the
pheromone. Yeah, the pheromones. That's not how pheromones work.
And it's not even the pheromones from the vagina. It's pheromones from the fucking the armpits.
Yeah,
that's what works.
You need to be putting booty sweat on yourself.
Not even booty sweat.
100% booty sweat.
Like so, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you like musk, it's because that's pheromone.
I'm just gonna put ball cheese on myself.
But I was like that's one of the things that I was like thinking about too, because like why am I so into this scent? Like I'm into it. Like I love the scent, and it's like, why am I into it if it's supposed to be like kind of like, because it's I think it was designed to be like a neutral scent, like a gender neutral kind of thing, like where it's like both sexes can use it or both genders can use it. But it's like, why am I so fucking into it? And I was like, dude, did they fucking put pheromones in this bitch? Because quite frankly, like I'm like really into it. Like I fucking love the way that I smell for some reason. And it's like, yeah, this is something suspicious about this shit. Because like when you first spritz it, it smells like grapefruit. But then the lingering smell afterwards, for some reason, I'm like, I'm into it.
I can't really talk about
like,
this.
A lot of products that have like semen?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, like I heard that like it's good for like skin and shit like that.
I think that's an urban
It's
myth.
not.
Most milk contains semen.
Most what?
Most milk contains semen.
What the fuck was that all about? Yeah, I remember seeing this thing about like fuck facts thing. And it's like, yeah, like a lot of like these what is it called? Like lotions experimented.
Yeah,
with,
I remember
like,
hearing about that. I feel like that was like kind of like
semen and shit.
I feel like that's kind of like a.
I don't know if they might, you know, but it's just kind of like.
Imagine they have fucking factories where they're extracting semen from fucking whales and shit.
Well, I know they use whale fat for a lot of perfumes.
Well, I mean, yeah,
right?
That's totally
or they used to at least.
What was it? Whale oil or something like that was used for something.
Oh yeah, they'd have to literally kill the whale.
Yeah, no shit to fucking take all that shit. But I mean, like, if you're using semen, that means that you're extracting the semen from fucking animals and shit like that.
Well, just get water from the ocean. You know, whales produce most of the salt in there. You see that fucking?
Oh god!
It says like how much a whale produces fucking sperm, and they're like, and that's why the fucking ocean is salty. Oh.
So whenever you take seawater into your mouth, it's
taking whale sperm. Oh
God!
Fuck.
I can't believe that. No. I think that was kind of just like a sort of like not necessarily urban myth, but just like people trying to fucking come up with some sort of sensationalizing topic and stuff like that. But I might be wrong.
I don't know. Might be wrong.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised one way or another.
A lot of these products that we fucking get do use a lot of like fucking bugs,
animal products and shit like that. Products. So yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like, what was it? The red dye is literally fucking ground up bugs.
Bugs, yeah.
Yeah.
Bugs.
I forgot which one it was, but yeah. A lot of the fucking dyes are like literally ground up bugs. Which is crazy. So that means that they have a protein
marshmallows
value.
Are made out of like just so much byproduct. Like they use hooves, like horse hooves, like anything.
Oh, no fucking way.
Yeah, everything.
I didn't know that.
Use a lot of it too, which is like the cows, the horses. Like,
well, I mean, it's all about not wasting. You know, that whole idea of not wasting anything. So it's like, and I mean,
all it is inflatable. Like they just inflate like sugar and all this other fucking byproduct. That's all it is. You're like eating a marshmallow one day. Just think about that. Imagine a horse just stomping all of its shit all day.
Fuck you, dude.
They're just gonna clean the outside.
Well, it's the same thing like with what you call it, nuggets. Nuggets are byproduct.
Oh yeah,
it's everything. A slurry of everything, like all the fucking waste.
Everything,
yeah.
Like even all the dead fucking chicks that don't make it into the fucking like production. They just dump it all fucking in there. All the chickens that just die with the fucking heavy heart because they've been mass produced to like grow the way biologically they are.
I'm sorry, I need to stop you there because we're sounding very vegan sympathetic, and this is not that kind of podcast.
I know. I'm
just fucking with you.
Trying to give people a little bit of information.
No. I was just fucking joking around.
Those chicken nuggets, they taste awesome, man. Look at little boots in the McDonald's.
Give me my Szechuan sauce.
They have this McDonald's one now. It's like up to down like sauce.
I haven't tried it.
Good.
Is it?
It's spicy. It's good though.
Shit.
I fucking have like 3 of them in my fridge right now. Just give me 10 of them. And they're like, oh, okay.
We're gonna have to charge you 25 cents for that. Piece. I was gonna ask you, have you come across a channel called Nile Red or Nile Blue?
No.
On YouTube? It's this guy who fucking does like basically videos where he transforms like things, like chemically altering them to become like he will take something like fucking plastic gloves and make them and chemically alter them to where they become grape flavoring.
Are you serious?
And it's technically
no, I never
it's technically safe to consume because it's what the FDA like has approved for use.
Oh my god.
So he's altering the chemical composition of them to where they are chemically the same thing that they use.
Well, legally you could consume it.
Like yeah. Like it's like, I mean, when you think about it, when it comes to chemistry, it's all about fucking like, you know, the basic compositions of all these things, right? So like you can literally break down something to that it's bare bones and then from there build it up. It's just
that whole natural fucking like
food science.
Natural. That label on fucking everything is one of the most misconceptions ever, bro. Like when you put natural, you could literally fucking say you're eating horse cum, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's just anything that just is shit.
It's so vaguely
shit is fucking natural, dog. You know? And I remember I know it. This is gonna be fucked up, but one of my homies the other day was like, yeah, because he's a big ass stoner. He's like, yeah, like I smoke it, like I smoke weed because it's natural, and I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do anything with natural? And he's just like, it comes from the. I'm like, bro, really? Some of the worst fucking poisons like grow out of the fucking earth. Potassium cyanide, dude. Like,
it comes from fucking seeds.
Why don't you just smoke that, dog? Like, I don't know if it's because it's chemically altered. Is it? No, it's natural, right? Like
you can. I mean, isn't it apple seeds?
It's like, yeah, they basically take out like all the
majority of the nuts that we consume are fucking deadly to us. They're not deadly, but if we consume,
like to a certain amount of people, like it's they're really allergic to it.
You have to fucking like smoke them or boil them so that you can extract the fucking the
and
toxins.
even then,
away
dude,
from
like
them.
sometimes I've like ate walnuts and like they have fucked my mouth up, dude. Like I get swollen. I'm like, oh fuck.
You might have a nut.
I don't
allergy.
have a nut allergy though.
No.
Like I get to a point where I'm just like, oh shit, like something's wrong. Because I eat a lot of fucking nuts. Like not like that.
Nuts left and right.
Motherfucker had to show up at the wrong fucking time.
At the right time.
Anyways, I think we're gonna end this.
Yeah, I think this is about the time. Benji, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, SithKill308. I am doing a lot of YouTube Helldivers content on stream, and I'm doing shorts. Dude, some of my shorts have like reached almost 500 watches like in a day.
Nice.
Yeah. You check me out on there and where else? On Twitter as well. SithKill308. We do have a Twitch for Pigs in a Podcast.
We do?
Oh no, not. I'm sorry.
You mean a TikTok?
A TikTok, and we got a couple of hundred views on some of that stuff. Like it
was like some random fucking clips that I fucking did a long time ago.
It's fucking annoying because I keep getting notifications. Yeah. Oh, this person. I'm like, the fuck?
Could you disable those notifications?
Yeah.
You don't want to.
You don't?
Because you want to know how like you
no, but I'm just saying like
creator.
the people who stay on your message board, like. It's weird. I don't know. Whatever. TikTok sucks. It's gonna get banned anyway. I don't know how
TikTok works.
All right. Where can they find you, Will?
You can find me on Twitch, Chubby Cheeser Pro. You can also find me on TikTok and on YouTube, Chubby Cheeser Pro. On Twitter, you can find me at Pro Chubby Chaser, and on Threads, you can find me as at Pro Chubby Chaser as well, I believe. Fun fact about that. I actually got a follow on Threads, even though I have not been inactive on that shit.
Actually, I'm on Threads too, but it's just.
But like, it's funny. It was like literally a fucking like an adult content creator that it must have been a bot for sure.
They're
but
bots.
I mean, like,
Bots.
it was like chubby gal or something like that. I was like, okay, I get it.
I'm your demographic.
I'm your demographic. I get it. All right, John, where can they find you?
Twitch, Chubby Cheeser Pro 138. You can find me on Twitter at Nabiscus138. Aside from that, nowhere, because I'm not a big social media person.
This guy's taking Roy off the grid.
Shut up. You can also email us pigsinapodcast@gmail.com. Did you plug our what's our TikTok? How does that work? Is it just Pigs in a Podcast? I know. Already did. Okay, he did it. It's just Pigs in a Podcast, or
yeah.
What? Okay. Yeah. All right then. I don't know how it works. I don't have it.
I try to like take all the like names at first out of like all the social medias, that way nobody can get them. So like we even have a Facebook somewhere over there, but like I've never logged into it.
Okay. So I mean, look, we log into Twitter and we still didn't. None of us seen that fucking message from Arthur. So we're not good at this. We're very lazy and very unprofessional.
I'll have some news on that, and I'll tell you after the podcast.
About Arthur?
We're not talking about it right now.
We're not talking about it right now.
Oh, God, is he dead?
All right. You guys have a good one.
No, not my Arthur.
You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.